He also said he was like young and dumb at the time or whatever.
So
He's
you
like,
come out, you get to like a work program. And you
But the fact that she had rules for him, like, is this the nigga's
because she
aunt,
knew
his
it has to
mom?
be someone that he would respect and listen to.
Yeah, it could be like a PO or some shit. You never know. Like,
That's
like,
facts,
hey, when that nigga say he was on the movement, that nigga was on the front line.
Whoa, bro, he was getting it done.
That nigga was
nah, bro. That article
hammers
was
and
like
nails
deep, bro. Like he was. That wasn't even the only thing, bro. I can't remember everything, bro. But I was just like invested, bro.
So
Bro,
did
no
he finish
wonder
the
he
job?
was. No wonder he was so nervous.
Well, how was the work?
Nah, bro. Okay. So then at this point, I was just like, I'm not even gonna lie. I went back inside and I was like, "Fo's kind of small, bro. I beat his ass."
You sized him.
I'm like, $30 is cheap, bro. I'm like, I might have to bring bro back, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
This the one they talked you into getting?
Yeah.
Bro, nigga been.
I was gonna get a 65er, then it looked smaller in the store.
Remember we helped Phil move in and he didn't tell us it was the third floor to the day of.
Oh yeah, that is very true, bro.
He's like, oh yeah, it's the third floor. What happened?
Jump into it.
Hey, but it's good that you giving him this compliment because Phil, for the longest time, all he was talking about was his TV and the sound system, everything.
The shit go, bro. Danny was so mad, but then she's so happy. It changes your viewing experience. It really does.
I bet, bro. Better.
How much you end up spending on it again?
The whole thing was like $2,500.
Yeah, that's OD, bro.
Yeah.
The whole shebang.
I feel like in 2023 you shouldn't be spending more than $1,000 on a TV.
Nah, cause
I'm with you on that one. Actually, no, I spent a little bit over $1,000, but
over
the crazy thing is, I
2,000.
bought this. I bought it at Black Friday too.
price,
Yeah.
bro, them trees look realer than the trees outside, bro. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
I don't even got a gaming system. I probably should get a gaming system.
You really should, bro.
What you watch on this?
Bro, I have some
Movies?
topics for Miles too.
YouTube.
Okay.
Just throw it to me for.
Sometimes I just watch this and listen to music.
Yeah, I feel like Phil just be playing music from the thing more than he watches actual TV.
No,
Every time
we watch TV sometimes.
every time I come in here, he playing music.
From the soundbar, right? Yeah, the soundbar is part of what
Yeah.
drove up the price, right?
Yeah, the soundbar was like $800.
That boy got commission?
I don't know. He ain't have to sell me much, bro. I went in there knowing what I wanted, and then I just saw that one, and I was like,
He went in there with the plan and deviated.
I went in
called
there
it audible
like,
facts.
yeah, I went in there like I want a 65er, and then I looked at the 65er, and then the store looked so much smaller, but I didn't think about it in the space of the apartment.
This is like 80, right?
75. So then I saw the 75, and I was like, for an extra $700 more, I might as well just get that.
Bro, you pay $700 for 10 inches? I know a lot of people who do that.
Hey,
For 10 inches?
I pay a couple hundred more for a couple more inches.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Let y'all live, bro. I'm over here like, don't say it.
All right, so welcome back to another episode of
10% more, bro. From 65 to 75? That's what.
Man, that should make
Do
a
the numbers.
difference.
What's that? 15% extra
Yeah.
for $700?
Facts.
If they had 85, bro, his shit would not have fit, bro.
I can change the landscape.
85 is too big.
if you want me to, yeah, I change the landscape. We can go to the city or somewhere.
That's funny.
Nah, but we got Miles in the building, the homie Miles. Also, this is episode 119 of Save It for the Pod.
We on.
Luke, AJ, Zach, and Miles in the
Shout
building.
out to Miles, bro.
So Miles is a homie from FAU days. Miles, go ahead and tell the people about yourself. Any fun facts?
Damn, fun facts. Went to FAU. Living in Austin right now. Damn, bro. I don't know how to tell you. On the spot. I ain't watched how other people on the podcast did this intro, bro.
Nigga, you don't know about
It's getting
yourself?
loud, sorry, guys.
Just be yourself,
You
nigga.
don't know about yourself?
But, bro, like an intro? Like, I feel like I'm in an interview.
Miles, he played football in college, right?
Okay, yeah. Played football in college.
I don't know if you guys can see, but he's definitely in shape. He works out often. He used to be a personal trainer. Currently works at Apple.
AJ
What
did a
else?
better job than me. Bro, keep going.
As
We
you
became
can tell,
friends 'cause
he
we dated
likes
twins?
he likes to laugh. Well, I've been
Wait,
known.
let AJ finish,
my
and
fault,
then
my
we
fault,
got to
my
get
fault.
to that.
I've been known Miles since before then, but we're the same year, same age. Came to FAU at the same time. A good time, fun time. What else? What else about Miles?
Shit, bro.
Miles is hilarious.
That's about it.
Miles is really
Wait,
funny.
are you originally from Florida? I don't even know.
Yeah, like
yeah,
Central.
Yeah, I mean, technically I was from Houston, but like I can't really claim it because like people be asking me in Texas, they be like, where you from? I'm like, Florida. They be like, but where you born? I was like, Texas. Like, where in Houston? I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like, they be like, what neighborhood you? Bro, I don't know. I moved. I was so young, so Florida. That's it.
Wait, so what part of Florida did you grow up in?
Like Palm Beach.
Okay. Oh, shout out Palm Beach. Which part of Palm Beach?
Oh, I thought you were further
West
up.
Palm, like Lake.
Where'd you go to high school?
So I went to high school in King's Academy. It was like a
He got money.
Yeah, I know where that. Yeah, I went to Park
Yeah.
Vista. Oh wait, because
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
you was up the
you
street.
said you played Trey. That makes sense now.
Yeah, bro. Trey had me clapping on the field, bro. That boy juked me so bad, bro.
Yeah.
It made me reevaluate my football skills, bro. Like, that shit was crazy.
Nah, I've been there with Giovanni Bernard. That man was in 6th grade. I was in 8th grade. For whatever reason, I'm the same size I was in 8th grade. I was then, and Gio was the same size now as he was then. So one practice, they had me playing linebacker, met him in the hole. I made the tackle, but I think that was my first ever concussion.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. Like no, Trey just made me audibly clap, bro. Like I went to go grab his flag, bro, and like in the whole field like turned, stopped, and started laughing. I was like, damn, shit, this is what embarrassment feels like, bro. This shit was crazy,
Yeah, that's
Good
fun.
job.
bro. Legit
Clap it
clap, bro. Like round of applause, shit, bro. That was
Yeah.
wild.
I think every football player had that moment though.
For sure. For sure. But sorry, AJ, to cut you off. Continue with the great intro.
I think I was at the end of it, but all around great guy, very smart.
Appreciate y'all.
All the great qualities.
Miles had me catfish for the longest time because you've been following me on Twitter, and I think originally you had your picture, and then I just forgot who. Because what's your thing? OG.
Yeah. Oh, if you know, you know. 'Cause, like, I be kind of hiding from the world.
My fault. I'll bleep that part out.
No. OG, if you find it, you find it. But yeah.
Yeah, and then for the longest time, I'm like, who is this?
Bro, I used to do the same.
Yeah, and then finally I was like, oh, it's Miles.
Yeah, bro. That was the goal, bro. I used to throw random things on there.
Yeah.
I'm untraceable, bro. Like,
Yeah,
That digital footprint, G.
yeah. But now
I have a Twitter story early in my knowing Miles, but we can get into that a little later. What else do we want to talk about?
Now go into it now.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't want to talk about the Phil thing yet?
Well, I want to hear about the twins situation after I hear
after?
your story. Yeah.
All right, so, but this was fall semester of our freshman year. Twitter came out like in 2009, right?
Oh wait, I think.
Oh wait, this
Yeah.
is 2011, so it was like pretty early in the Twitter history. But Miles was living in GPT at the time, and you know the story or no?
No, I'm curious where it's about to go.
You started off funny.
So
I'm like, it's accurate. So I was in GPT.
I
Blades
forgot
Park Tower,
who were
for
your
those that
roommates
don't
at the time then.
Oh, bro, I had a couple, but I had DB. What's his name?
Okay,
And then I'm trying to think who the other.
was Rod your roommate or no?
Nah, he just stayed in the same building.
Oh, okay. But anyway, so you had a situation where you were trapped in the bathroom.
Oh, I know exactly where it's going. Oh yeah, bro, this shit was crazy.
Bro, he was trapped, bro.
Hold on, pause real, because I never lived in GPT. I don't even think I've been. So GPT had individual like bathrooms for that room.
No. It was
or
like a community
floor?
for the
Okay.
floor. Yeah.
Damn, how you get trapped in that?
So he was trapped because of a situation. He went to use the bathroom, right?
Yeah,
And after he had to go,
yeah.
and there was no toilet paper. But after,
Bro.
none of his roommates were home.
Yeah.
The people he was texting couldn't come help him.
Yeah.
So this man tweeted. Bro tweeted that he was stuck on the toilet and he needed someone to come bring him, and it worked, bro. Someone
It did work.
eventually,
I'm not gonna lie.
someone eventually brought him, but he was there for a good 30 minutes or something. I'm like, bro.
Damn,
Wait,
I would have just hopped in the shower or something.
Bro, that's what everyone was saying, bro. I'm like live
like,
tweeting.
nah.
Niggas like, just hop in the shower. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to get in the shower, bro.
Y'all had a community bath and you ain't toilet paper to seat?
Nah, bro, that was I was actually part of the story too, though.
Oh, that booty dirty.
I ain't really like sit on toilets at that time in life, so I was hovering and shit. So
So you were just squatting
yeah,
that whole
bro, I was in there squatting, bro, for a minute, bro.
Oh, that's
I
wild.
was fresh to college, bro. I was sitting there floating, bro. Like, and I'm just like,
My
bro, someone
dogs
gotta
Would
help
you
me.
would you
legs
say
were
you're
definitely
like
sore
a
the next day.
germaphobe or no? But you're someone like who's very clean. I would say.
Yeah, but yeah, at that
I
time,
feel like
it
you
was like
definitely
even
was.
more though.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
You
I
was
yes.
kind of OCD with it.
Nah, bro, I would not touch toilets at that time, bro. I was like only the toilet at my people crib. Outside of that, bro, every other toilet getting
Right.
floated on.
Bro, the story just got way funnier because I'm just imagining this nigga tweeting like this.
Bro, I was, bro. Yo, my quads was killing me, bro. I was like, bro, like, I've already pitched it, bro. Like, y'all gotta come bring that roll, like, soon, bro.
Bro,
Like,
wall
I'm
sits.
like, bro, y'all just sitting here laughing at my tweets, bro. Like, no, like, I'm dead ass need this toilet paper, bro. Like,
Just come help.
I forgot who brought it, bro, but someone just came and was laughing and dropped it on the other side of the door. I'm like, bro.
Hey, shout out to that person. Shout out to that person for real, dude. But wall sits are never a challenge for you after that situation, bro.
Nah,
just
bro.
squatting for that whole time.
Lucky I was in shape, bro. 'Cause that shit was wild, bro.
That's hilarious, bro. But yeah. So both y'all dated twins.
Yeah.
We've talked about Phil's ex several times, and we don't need to say names or nothing like that. But if y'all want to talk about that situation,
I remember seeing Phil coming through. I just ain't know. Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. bro.
wait, who was dating who first?
He was dating the other twin first.
Okay,
dating
He was
the
dating
other
D
twin.
first.
got you.
Yeah. So then, yeah, dude, Phil came through. I was like, all right, like this is a thing, whatever. I started met Phil. Phil, cool people. Man was always making jokes and shit. Like, even if I didn't want to laugh, this nigga gonna make me laugh, bro. But Phil was good energy. Definitely good energy around the place for sure. But like I said, that's the one relationship I feel like carried forward from that whole situation. So
Facts, bro. The first time I met this nigga, right? I was like, yo, why is he dating Shorty? I didn't get it.
Yeah,
It's like they so polar opposites, right? And that's not like to shit on Shorty because she was cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, like this nigga's mad athletic. He's not an ugly dude. I'm just like, I feel like this nigga get hoes. And I was just like,
Not
huh?
just host. He could probably get who he wanted.
Yeah, but it was just like,
That's what he wanted.
this nigga be a savage. Because like, he's a
He could
football
be, he
player.
could be, yeah.
And I'm just like, this is really a good nigga.
yeah, but us Palm
I couldn't
Beach
believe
guys,
it.
us Palm Beach guys are nice guys.
Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it at first, and so I was like, bro, ain't no way this nigga's a good nigga, bro. I had my doubts for like 2 months. I was like, bro, ain't no way. I'm like, maybe it's a convenience thing for him.
So you're trying to like corrupt him?
Nah, I was not. I was trying to corrupt him. I was trying to read him.
yeah.
'Cause I didn't know him. I was trying to
Well,
figure
I'm
him
saying
out.
not corrupt him, but put out feelers like
Yeah,
like,
like,
That's fair,
correct,
that's
like
fair, that's
see
fair,
what
yeah.
what his
I'm like,
response would
this
be.
nigga got to be a savage on the low. And then more I got to know this nigga, I'm like, damn, this is just a really good nigga. But that's crazy to me because this don't make sense.
He was definitely opposite.
Yeah, for sure, for
Really
sure.
opposite, like real social, not as social, like little stuff like that, back and forth. So
Yeah, so that's how we actually got cool through them, and then we ended up breaking up with them around the same time.
Yeah,
And we just like that just kind of made our friendship closer.
yeah, for real.
Because we just had so much shit in common. And then we've been friends since. Now that nigga's here.
did y'all ever go home for like family vacations or anything, like holidays or anything like that?
Yeah, we went for the what's his name's wedding.
Yeah. We was in
Texas,
Texas
together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that. And then I went with you when we was in Texas. I think it was to one of your homies from Chicago.
You went to meet a Sniff's crib.
Yeah,
And that
bro.
nigga used to tell you about
Sniff.
how wild I was in college.
Yeah.
And this nigga couldn't believe it, G.
Creeds, bro.
Pete Kratz.
P. Creds, my bad, bro. Like,
Who do you think the parents liked more between the two of y'all?
think so?
I don't know.
I definitely would have been competing.
I think it was just like a longer. I think it was just like a longer. Like I knew him for longer, but like
Maybe.
I feel like Phil shared more. Like you was just like more like personable.
Yeah.
I'm open, G. I'm open.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I tell the mom anything. I used to
Yeah.
talk to Jenny like I'm Shorty. What's up, Shorty? Like, talk to her, she the homie. See abuela, and I be like, abuela, come here, Shorty. Philip. Hi, Philip. You so cute. Give me a hug, girl.
Bro, this nigga's stupid, bro.
I used to talk to her like that for real, though.
He did though. Hey, you funny, bro.
But yeah, man. Hey, yo, I took this nigga to meet the homies, right? Nigga had a pistol on the.
Wait,
What
what?
happened?
Yo, I take him to my homie crib from college. I had a homie in Dallas, and I was like, bro, I'm like, come, we finna go pull up on the homie. This nigga I used to like bang when in college. And we get to this crib, G. Nigga had the pistol on the table. Niggas just drinking and smoking weed.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they get to telling this nigga about like me in college, and he was like, bro, that's crazy. I would have never guessed it.
Really?
Bro, they got to telling this nigga.
Knowing Phil being the wild nigga, like I feel like nothing should surprise you at this point, bro.
Bro, he was just like, Phil would be at my door like every day. He like knocking with his dreads and everything. I was just like trying to imagine everything.
Yeah.
8 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, folks,
8
get up.
o'clock in the morning, bro. He said we'd be annoyed as hell, bro. Like,
That's
that
me.
shit was hilarious.
Got you. AJ, you said you had some questions or topics for
Yeah, I
Miles.
definitely got more. Hold on.
At some point, bro, we gotta acknowledge about Phil's Drake obsession, bro. I'm trying to take some of these.
Hey, chill out.
I was
some of these
actually-
Twitter
That shit, yeah,
combos,
go
bro.
ahead.
Like they gotta come.
I was
here,
actually
bro.
gonna call your name.
Bring him
'cause
out, bring him out.
Before you got here, for like 30 minutes, Phil was just talking about all the concerts he went to. And then finally he was like, "Oh yeah, how'd I forget? I went to Drake." I'm like, "This nigga trying to," because
bruh.
you know Phil. I
Yeah.
keep joking with you that Phil always trying to play low key.
That's number
That
one
he
Drake
not the
fan,
big.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
real.
the number one, but y'all gotta stop the cap.
Bro,
y'all
one
gotta
day
stop.
he's gonna show your Apple Music replay, bro, and Drake gonna be one.
Nah, and never. He'll never be one.
Top 5?
No, he's never been top 5.
Why you cap?
Listen, I like Drake. I'm just not a Drake stan. Is you Florida niggas are Drake stans? That's
Whoa,
different.
why you gotta put
There's
Florida
only
in?
one Drake stand, and that's
No,
Lucas.
you. This nigga's big Drake guy.
Wait,
big
Zach?
Drake guy. Zach is
I'm
definitely a
not-
big Drake guy.
Yeah, I fuck with Drake. I wouldn't say I'm a Drake stan at all.
Bro, you a bigger Drake fan than me?
yeah.
Probably not.
But that doesn't
Luke
make me a
is a
stan.
big Drake guy.
I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I am.
Yeah, I know you a Drake guy.
I ain't even gonna cap, bro.
Mind you, I like so far going Drake. I like early Drake. It was just like the older I got, I feel like he got cornier. So it's like I like him
You
in
still
pockets.
listening to him?
Yeah, because he makes good music.
I wouldn't. There was.
I just don't like his albums.
There was a
I don't
point
like
in
a whole
time
album.
where he did get super corny, but I wouldn't say like he's still in that corny era.
Nigga, did you see his thugnificent hairstyle?
Yeah,
This
but
nigga's still
that's-
corny. This nigga does corny shit all the
But
time.
you gotta separate it from the music, though.
And mind you, I think he makes great music, but I also think he makes popcorn music. Like he's so good that a lot of shit is rinse and repeat.
Popcorn.
I just feel like he be trying new shit all the time.
Sometimes,
He definitely does.
Sometimes, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. So it's like I appreciate. Like I'm never gonna be like, man, that nigga Drake ass. Like nah, the nigga. My favorite Drake is rapping Drake, UK drill Drake,
UK drill.
UK drill Drake. Go. I fuck with
On the
UK
radar,
drill
on the-
Drake.
I actually,
bro.
I actually meant
Combination.
I meant to send it to you. I don't know if you saw the tweet that said what was better between essentially Time and Place Drake versus the Heart Kendrick, like the Heart part 1 through.
Oh no, that's Kendrick every
That's
day.
Kendrick.
That's
Okay.
Kenny. That's not close. Now, mind you, Time and Place Drake fire, but
Yeah.
Kenny and the Harp ain't nobody fucking with that.
Yeah.
I
Kenny.
mean, okay. Lyricism, like yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm
with the King.
lyricism and impact. The way the hearts drop.
Okay, but impact, but like Drake shit just like captivating, bro. This nigga gonna tell you a story about Dallas, like Chicago, like no matter where it's at. Like,
And Kenny, when he do the heart, that nigga gon'
and there's more of them. It's like
do
hard to
that.
forget.
Yeah.
When Kenny do the heart, one, the shit gonna be lyrical. He's gonna tell you he the best, and then he gonna sub like 18,000 niggas and be like, y'all not fucking with me.
But
I mean,
also
but the
you,
hard fight and best part was the video.
yeah. I was because you
That shit was
just
just
said impact. If we talk like most people, obviously Drake is the bigger artist. Most people know the Time and Place Drake's over the Heart, whatever. The music, the one that had the music. What was that? 3,
The heart, no, the one that's heart. The heart part 5 is the
5.
one. when he
Okay,
did
that's the only one that.
Nah, part 3 was the best one in my opinion.
Yes, but I'm saying
Not
that
best.
common folk know
Yeah.
it's only 5.
That no 3. I would say
think so
3.
too. I think so.
I would
too.
say 3, bro.
I think.
Bro,
that
I'm a
common
huge
people know.
Cause you be like
I'm a huge Kendrick fan, and I don't
It
even
wasn't
know
on
what
the
3
album.
top 5 dead or alive. This is a paranormal vibe, bro. I feel like more people know that one. The
Oh,
hard
yeah,
part
makes
3
sense.
is cold.
I think the deep fakes is better known than
You
like
think
the other
so?
one. Yeah. Hard part 5, bruh. This man had put Kobe's face.
Maybe it's because I'm a Kendrick fan, so I'm skewed.
But so am I, and that's
Yeah.
my point. I don't even know any of the other ones outside of
because you're a
5.
Kendrick fan.
I know
Nigga,
all of
fuck
them,
you.
But like,
You real.
It's like, but at the end of the day, I feel like 5 is better known because of the whole.
I feel like
deep
3 is the best
man,
one.
was
though.
OJ Simpson, who was like all them faces, bro. Like, nah, that went viral because he dropped it right before the album.
He
too.
dropped
Yeah.
it for the album, yeah.
What
I
is
don't
your
know.
favorite,
your favorite
Drake,
Drake?
album?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Favorite Drake album. It might be. It's either between Nothing Was the Same
Interesting.
and honestly, personally, yeah, that or So Far Gone probably. For
Okay.
Me. Like. I
So
don't
far,
know.
that's an early one too, right?
Yeah, So Far Gone was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, probably between that or So Far Gone, bro.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Fire, also fire. Like Take Care, also. I mean, I could go down the list. Like they're real close. Like first,
Yeah.
second, third. Like,
Bro, early Drake is best. Like early Drake is probably better than later Drake. When you talk about albums,
it also depends like what's your like mood, like what's your headspace. Like if you going into certain projects, like it's obviously gonna be the best one for that headspace.
you gotta have Drake because if you don't, you scaring the hoes.
You're scaring them.
Like that's facts. Like you gotta you can't not like Drake. I'm just like he's not my favorite artist, but I like
Yeah.
him in pockets.
But you act like you hate him though.
Yeah, for
No,
real,
because
bro.
I get mad at his artistry sometimes because you like one of the greatest pop stars, biggest stars, but you can't make a comprehensive album, like a complete album, in my opinion. He has
But
you know
devil's
what I mean?
advocate, I think he could make a complete album, and I think Ye could too. But I think it's because they experiment so much.
Nah, Ye has complete albums.
Yeah.
But I know
Ye
he
definitely does.
he does have it. But like today, like Ye will tell you he's not trying to like make the same shit he's already made or what everyone's trying to hear specifically.
But Donda, I would say, is cohesive.
Donda was better than CLB.
CLB.
I'm not, bro. I didn't go back to
don't know,
CLB.
bro.
I did not go back to. I go back to Donda. I haven't been back to CLB.
I got some Donda tracks that I definitely will run back, but I also got some CLB tracks I also
Which
run
ones?
back. What you mean?
Which ones?
In
From
the
CLB?
Bible, like what you mean? Girls want girls. I'll run back a ton of tracks. Race My Mind, like, hey, I'm
You
sorry,
seen-
bruh.
You said he's what?
He's single.
He's saying.
I got a number of tracks I'm gonna run back, bro.
You can't scare the hoes. You single.
Hey, bro, I can go back and just sit there. and
Hey, look,
name
I'm in a
tracks,
committed
bruh.
relationship. I'm not putting that shit on.
Wait, real quick. Since you are single, Miles, because
Girls want girls.
I've only been to Dallas. I heard Houston has beautiful women. Well, what's the women's situation
in Austin.
He's in Austin.
I know,
Austin.
but what's the
He
women's
was going-
situation in
yeah.
Austin?
Austin looked like a jar of mayonnaise, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Look like a
That's
jar of
funny.
mayonnaise with like little pieces of Spanish, like here and there. bro.
They Mexicans?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Of course.
but like that's Austin, bro. Like it's not really anything like it's okay. Austin's a lot of like single people, but I don't know, bro. Like I'm kind of removed from like the whole like dating scene right now.
You don't want no BLM, Black Lives Matter white chick?
Nah. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't know what y'all niggas got, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I just be chilling, but nah, it's.
Hey, if
nah.
you want what I got, you got to move to the city, my boy.
What city?
Chicago.
Danny from Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's who you
need
met?
a
You got to go to the Midwest.
Chick,
His
bro.
shorty from the Midwest.
Like,
You got to
she
get
from
you a
Michigan.
Midwest.
Oh,
nigga.
true. Okay. I ain't really been up in the
Bro, I'm single too. We can go on a finding
Bet.
like Finding Nemo.
You got cribs up there, don't you?
No,
Oh,
no.
you
I'm
made-
in Baltimore. You
I
don't.
got
You don't want to
family.
find anybody in Baltimore,
You got just hilarious.
bro. You don't want to find anybody in Baltimore.
Hey, I got family. I got my nigga D
bro,
up there.
It's depressing.
I got have my nigga D host out for a week, G.
Damn.
Bro, it's depressing, and you will never see more 6 foot women
Yo.
anywhere
They
else.
tall
bro,
out
I don't,
there?
bro. I don't understand.
They looking you in the eyes.
But the thing is, like, it's not like sometimes girls down here will be tall, but they'll be like awkward, and they
Mhm.
kind of they just look like
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah,
they're
goofy.
supposed to be that.
Yeah.
Like they don't look like the ones from Baltimore don't look goofy at all. They just look like
So they look like models.
no, they just look like
They thugnificent.
they could be professional athletes. They just look
Got you.
like
Ain't
strong and
It's
like,
normal.
Ain't
Like, yeah,
Angel
yeah,
Reese
yeah.
from up there?
Hmm?
She
Ain't
is.
Angel Reese from up there?
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she from Baltimore. Baltimore.
Angel Reese. Ain't
Yeah.
this her name? Angel Reese?
Yeah.
she's like
yeah,
4'5",
from
11.
LSU.
Hey, Baltimore accents be.
But yeah, down here they'll be like tall and awkward.
Mhm.
Up there is like they're tall and it's like, are you bigger than me? Hold on.
You just trying to play once, nigga? Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, and
I don't know.
aggressive for sure.
I feel like I be joking with tall women. Like that's just like it's just funny to me sometimes. Like I
You
don't
ain't never
know.
climbed a tree?
Nah, not really. Like not like, like the tall palm trees. You feel me? But like it's like one time it was the shorty at the bar with me, and I just like was standing next to her, and I just started laughing because I thought it was a nigga next to me, bro. Like, and I look to my left, and like it's some elbow in my face. I'm like, bro. Like I started laughing, so I got up on the bar. I started laughing. I was like, "Excuse me," and she's like, "What?" I'm like, first of all, I want to start off by saying you beautiful. But bro, you tall as fuck. And she started laughing, bro. I'm like, really? Like y'all friend tall as fuck. Like,
How tall would you say she was?
bro, 6'4", bro.
That's wild.
Okay.
Easy, bro. I told her I was like, bro, like I was gonna step to you, bro. I'm gonna have to get up on this bar. I was like, this shit was crazy, but like, nah, it was. But yo, she was beautiful, but it was just like the whole
You should have,
was-
boy. You should have jayed down. You already was
whole
footing the
combo
dough.
was this, bro.
But she would have picked your ass up, jungle style.
Bro, like Wizard Kelly, bro. She was up there.
took you to Pound Town. Fuck what you talking about? Jay down on some tall women. Hey, tall women need love too, man.
Yeah, but they don't want a tall nigga. That's the issue.
That's not true.
Majority
I've
of
definitely
them.
fucked a
Majority
couple
of
taller
them
women
definitely
than me,
want.
and they
the
would have
tall
dated me.
Yeah, but it's not like they're trying. Oh, they would have dated you.
Yeah, if they'll fuck you, they'll most likely.
I
they'll
have
date
no
you.
issue.
I don't
being
think
with a
that's
tall girl,
necessarily
Yeah.
true.
but they don't want to be with someone below 6 foot.
Yeah, bro. That's what I
I
told
feel like
Shorty.
I
I'm
feel
a
like
short
that's a
king.
man thing. That like I feel like men would be uncomfortable. I feel like taller women would more than likely date like a shorter guy.
I think I'd be cool with it though. Like it's just like
Then
at
more
that
men
moment,
would date a taller
It
woman.
was more of a funny thing. I thought. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I told her, like I never felt like a short king before.
Hey,
What
look,
is he
I
just
would have
like-
took that as a challenge.
She just
She's
puts
6'4".
her
she
palm
said,
on
no,
your
actually,
foot?
no. I remember she turned to me. She was like, "It's humbling, ain't it?" I was like, "Damn right." I was like, "That shit crazy." But nah, she was up there. She was up there,
Hey, could you imagine a chick 6'4", her hand bigger than yours?
bro.
I wouldn't be
Shoes bigger
mad
than
at it.
mine, hands bigger than mine. Like,
Y'all go wear the same
Shoes bigger-
shoe.
Yeah, that's facts.
She's like, let me wear your one, shorty. Like, when I
Bro,
creased
being
up.
able to share shoes, that would be lit though.
that is kind of fire though. I ain't gonna-
Hey, look, it is until you
I
think
ain't
about
gonna
it.
lie
Like,
to you.
hey man, eat them bitches hard. These my bitch shoes. Like what?
I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at some women's dunks because they be like unisex.
Yeah.
Bro, if I could share some dunks with somebody, bro, like
Facts, bro.
That's funny.
crazy. Going half on a pair of dunks.
Which ones do we like?
Which ones did we like?
You want to get the pink or the purple color?
All right, AJ, you got the questions,
Good
bro?
times, bro. Yeah, something
Yo.
else. I need you to tell this story.
Which
do you have any other FAU stories? I'm trying to think. Other than that, was like the first one I told about you and GPT was one of like the more like intro into Miles, but.
I don't wanna
Timo got
interrupt.
shot.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
was he at the party when people was getting hit by the cars?
No,
And
I was
Phil-
getting texts like, bro,
Oh.
niggas getting ran over. Bro.
And Phil was like, "This the trillest shit I ever seen."
I came back with the full scoop. Like nigga, you wouldn't believe this shit.
Like, yo, someone was under the tire. Like someone was under. I was like,
Nah, we
damn.
was in the same spot when Timo got shot though. That night we ended up at the twins crib.
Yeah.
And
it was.
yeah, because Rod was there and all that shit, and we got to chopping it up about that. And that's the night we got them guns put out on us by the police.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, nigga, we just got choppers pulled out.
Oh,
on
you
us.
you ended up going there because
Yeah.
they wouldn't let us into
They wouldn't let us
It's a
into our
bike
apartment.
lane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I saw that nigga that night. He was like, bro, that shit
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I had a laptop, bro. They had machine guns pointed at us, whatever they were.
It was an
M16s
AR.
or
It was
some
an
shit.
AR tactical shotgun with the flashlight on it, and then they had the
And
pistol.
I was like, I gotta submit my homework. They're like, you can't go this way.
I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go to the crib. Get the fuck back in the car. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a gun?
trying to submit my homework.
right? I was like, yo, this is due at midnight. Like,
Is that a flashlight attached to that gun? Are y'all serious?
oh man. But yeah, so
I was like, wait a minute, this is Boca. Like, I left Chicago for this shit.
yeah, that's crazy. Boca just had too much money for them.
For them to be
For
pulling
them to
guns
be
on us.
all,
Like,
for what happened, for all of what showed up, this was a waste of money. But
but you gotta think though, they don't see that action regularly.
Yeah.
bro, they were ready. They were like,
Right, they shut the whole
They were
street
juiced
down.
up.
They shut the whole street. Get the fuck back in the car. I'm like, but we live right here.
oh
like,
my god,
we live
that
here.
I have another story. This was my senior year. I was leaving. I think Shane's at the time to go study or something. I just went and got food to go study, and then I get pulled over for no reason. And they approached the vehicle like they were like like doing a covert operation.
Yeah.
Like duck down, get behind and like hand on their hip, and I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like it's on top of the 95 like overpass, and you go from like where the mall is over, and one comes from like the driver's side, and the other person that I see thinking they're being sneaky is like ducking behind. It's like it's just me in the car, and they're like, yo, where are you going? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm wearing FAU basketball stuff. It was when I was on the team, and I'm like, I'm just going to go study. I'm just going back. And he's like, oh, okay, well, basically, like, can we search the car? Can we do this? And I'm like, why are you even pulling me over?
Yeah.
And at this time, I was like, I know I don't have it. Like, yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you got to do. And I forgot what, they didn't actually have a reason, but they just did the most. And I was like, bro, what is going on? Like, just chill out. But yeah. Anticlimactic. But yeah, exactly. That's what, like.
Hey, I tried to.
They had nothing better to do.
I tried to get hired by them.
Did you?
Yeah, I definitely applied. They was paying $60.
Damn, Phil was about to be Blue Lives Matter out here, bro.
Bro, in Boca, light.
Yeah, because you
get in the car, nigga.
I heard it's hard. I heard it's hard to get on the.
It is. It's very hard, but I was at Enterprise at the time. We was right next door to Boca PD.
Yeah.
So my manager had a relationship with him. So I thought I was gonna be in there. Definitely was not in there. And we the owner of Celsius used to come drop off boxes of Celsius before it blew up when I was at Enterprise, bro. We used to have all the flavors.
Yeah, you fumbled.
Fuck that, bro. I hated being at fucking working at Enterprise and Boca.
I'm
was
saying
terrible.
Celsius.
That nigga wasn't breaking me off on the company, but he just come give us some shit for free. But like Dylan and Boca, like we would get like the shittiest customers in the world. I am in a Mercedes and you're gonna give me a Toyota. Ma'am, your insurance pays $30 a day. You gonna take this Toyota or you could pay $20 a day for this Mercedes. It's up to you. Yeah. This is ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know what to say. They only had me there as a token black guy to deal with black customers that was unruly.
I thought there was like one more black dude when I went and picked up the car.
That wasn't in Boca.
Kelvin was there.
That wasn't Boca. Yeah.
That wasn't in Boca. That was in Pompano.
Yeah.
Kelvin was there for a minute though. Penn.
He was, yeah, and then they moved him out and moved me in.
And actually, Al Tucker was there too.
So
I don't think you guys were ever at the same time though. They're like, it's too much.
They keep one black person.
It is too much.
Because what happens is in Boca, you get the niggas that come in with the debit cards, right? And they shit don't go through. So then they get mad at your racism. So then they look at me and go talk to the black person so it ain't racist. And I'm like, look, fam, it's court policy. It ain't racist. You just ain't got the funds. Like, we can't rent to you type shit. And I was bad. So, man, you gonna let them do that to me? I'm like, it's not personal, bro. It was either that or when like.
How could you even be mad about that, bro? If you don't have the funds.
And people just didn't agree with the policy. They didn't understand the policy. They thought the policy was racist. Like, what you mean? Like, y'all don't take debit cards? Like, no, you have to have a major credit card.
You didn't take debit cards at all.
We did, but you had to live in the neighborhood. You had to fill out a form. It was a whole process to rent on a debit card.
Okay.
They thought you was gonna change Enterprise corporate policies,
bro. Yes, bro. What? Yes. And then
this is Phil. He could do whatever. He could do anything.
Low key, I've definitely done it a couple times. Like you could finesse it if you wanted to. Like it's a bullshit policy, but like I definitely rented a black dude. The rental one was like, "Look, fam, I'm not even supposed to be doing this shit." But I was closing by myself. I'm like, I'm not even supposed to be doing this shit, but I'm gonna do your ass a solid. I'm gonna rent you this car, but you gotta take insurance so I can get the sale.
Dang,
put that shit
That
on
was
the debit
Stephon
card.
Gilmore, wasn't it?
Nah, I gave crazy. Met Stephon Gilmore. This nigga, I put that nigga in a Mirage, which is like a tiny car. And then I realized who he was. I'm like an economy. I'm like, bro, you just won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. You Stephon Gilmore. He's like, yeah, man. It's like, you sure you want this economy car? Like, we can get you in a Corolla. I was like, bro, I got it. I'm like,
Corolla.
I'm like, I got a Mercedes. I could upgrade you for like $10 a day. I know you got it. He was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, that nigga's gonna have his money for the rest of his career. I tried to get that nigga in everything nice. Bro, we had a fucking Corvette up front, a Mercedes, like a Lexus
he's
truck.
like, what, 6'3"?
6'3", bro, in a Mirage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he that tall?
Stephon Gilmore 6'3".
Yeah,
Maybe
I would have
6'2".
thought he was like 6'2",
but he was stocky. He's stocky.
I thought he was like
Nigga muscular, G.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you sure you want this tiny ass car? Like, bro, it's nothing. Like $10 more, $5 more. I can get you in a Corolla.
Lindsay is smiling ear to ear
Huh?
hearing this. I said Lindsay is smiling ear to ear.
Oh, she's a
hearing
big
this
Stephon
conversation.
Gilmore guy?
Well, she a Cowboys fan.
he's
He
a
on the
Cow-
Cowboys
yeah.
fan. Or
Now
he's on
he was
the Cowboys now.
he was super cool and humble, and I met Zach Miller.
Oh, he's 6 foot. He's 6 foot even.
Zach
I thought
Miller
he was
hands
taller.
was like a fucking brick.
You talking about Zach Thomas?
Zach Thomas. I always call him Zach Miller. Zach Thomas. That nigga.
I was like the
His
Steelers
hands
tight
are
end.
huge. I shook that nigga hand, G. My shit got swallowed by his hands.
Hey,
Pause. That's
That's two.
it. Be like that sometimes. But yeah, man. Fuck Boca. I like it. I like Boca, but
I mean, but I feel like that's the way to move though. Like if you in the NFL, like you don't have to. You don't make it hot. Like I mean, you could if you really wanted to at the $10. Like
I was trying
Yeah,
to
I
finesse
saw.
it.
Yeah, I saw DeAndre Hopkins like last year, pull up to Winwood in the back of like a Nissan Rogue. Like he wasn't even driving, and it was just like a cheap Nissan. I could tell it was a rental.
he was the one driving.
He was
it?
no, he was in the back too.
Oh.
I was like, bro, how'd you fit back there?
Well, he might have been in an Uber.
yeah, he could.
No, he walked out with the people. And then
Oh.
Nissan
to-
Rogue was
to,
kind of
like, Salty
Nissan Rogue's
Donut.
kind of spacious though.
It was something smaller
Was-
than a Nissan Rogue.
Oh no, never
Yeah.
mind. I was thinking about the kick.
Unless
The
you think
Rogue-
about the.
It
But
might have-
even a Rogue's not that spacious. My
But
mom
you
used to have the
you
Rogue.
might be thinking about a Rogue Sport, which is the condensed, it's a smaller version of the Rogue.
Yeah, it was. I just know it was something.
But a
not that
standard
big.
Rogue could fit 5 adults.
That reminded me, bro. I used to have that Velocity.
The V thing, yes
The
sir.
Veloster.
And then he
Velocity
blew the
Sport or
engine.
something like that.
Turbo.
Bro, I used to be always talking about how fast that car was. Man, that car was not fast, bro.
That car was fast.
Bro, you would have thought Phil had like a GT Mustang or something, bro.
I was driving that bitch fast.
Turbo. You can say it's
Hey.
a
You
turbo.
tell everybody it's turbo. It's different than the.
Nah, bro. It's
Hey, I was driving that bitch fast, boy. You know what's crazy? I had the turbo right, which had like a.
Yeah, we know.
I had the turbo, which was a 2.7 liter engine. Then Diane had. Shorty got the 3.8, the Genesis.
Her shit was.
Bro, her shit was fast. I drove her Genesis one time. I was doing 100, and he was like, "You're never driving my car again." I'm like, bro, this shit different.
Facts, bro.
That's funny.
You always introduce that car with the turbo, bro. Like, never forget that.
You don't see the little turbo on the back there?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, oh, you got the Velocity turbo.
Turbo.
Let niggas
Respect my agency.
let
What do you
let
like more,
niggas-
that or the Subaru?
I like driving the turbo more because it was faster.
Got you.
He
But-
got to stand on what he said in the past.
But like comfort wise, the Subaru is better. But like actually like enjoyment, the turbo was like lower to the ground. You could feel it. It felt more like a sports car,
Okay,
and just had that little get up. The Subaru.
It's quicker.
Subaru ain't got that get up.
got you.
But this nigga though, his
Fucking
last shit,
cars?
his big flex car. You took me in your Porsche, G.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, you out here different, bro. I thought this nigga came back was from drug deals. This nigga came back from Austin
Oh,
was
he
like,
put up-
I
he
got
put
a
up to your-
turbo.
your
I'm like,
birthday.
wait a minute, folks.
Bro, yeah. I forgot, yeah. No, I did take you.
Yeah, G. You
Yeah,
put
that's
up. You put up. I was like, nah. That's how you riding, G. What you
Nah,
do?
Brian to get rid of that shit, bro. Like
That maintenance, OD, them tires.
Honestly, it wasn't even the maintenance in the tires, bro. It was like the roads in Austin, bro. Like I feel like it was two things that triggered it. One, there's bumps on the highway, bro.
Really?
Like you going 70 miles an hour and you see a sign that say bump.
Like speed
That's
bumps?
crazy.
Bruh, yes.
What?
Bruh, like that shit was crazy. That was one. And then
Wait.
That's
a speed bump?
wild.
Yeah, bro. Like
Oh,
I
that's
guess
wild.
it's like how the highway was put together. There's like it's like shifted.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like
But,
when
like,
there's yeah.
Oh,
If
so
you
it's not
going
like
70,
actually
It's not like
made
a
speed.
design
Oh,
speed
okay,
bump,
got
but
you,
like
got
it's
you.
like
That shit.
Okay.
doof bump sign, just like it's in a
Yeah.
neighborhood, bro. Like it's bro. I was going and then I just like stepped on the brake super fast, bro. I'm like, this shit's fucking crazy. Like, but no, I think that was one. And then nah, bro, I had just moved into my house, and then bro, like I think the trigger was trying to go buy a broom. Like, and the broom didn't fit in the car.
Yeah.
'Cause I only had two
It
seats,
wasn't
bro.
practical.
Bro, having the Amazon a broom to the crib, bro. Like, that shit fucking crazy, bro. And Amazon got limited selections of brooms, bro. I was just triggered, bro. I was like, I want that broom, bro. Like at Home Depot, but it don't fit in my car, bro.
Sacrifice his car for a broom, bro.
Bro, then I'm over here trying to put like
You're an adult.
groceries in the car, bro. And I'm like, bro.
You're an adult now, bro. That's what it is.
Making 2 trips to the grocery store, bro. Like that shit is crazy, bro.
That shit was
Nah.
not practical.
Nah,
Was
bro,
it a
at all.
Panamera or?
Nah, it was a 718 Cayman S.
Oh, okay.
It was nice.
That shit was clean as fuck.
Got you.
It was nice, but it was not practical, bro. I was like, if I had another car, then like,
A broom didn't fit in a Cayman?
No, bro.
You should have
Damn.
kept the 3, the M3.
It was like past. Nah, I tried it, bro. Like my what was it? I tried to disconnect the like the actual like broom part from the stick part, and I was just like, all right, like it fits a little bit, but then like my trunk is kind of open, and then I had like other shit with me.
Hey, you should have just tied that bitch to the roof.
Right, could you imagine a nigga with a Porsche with a broom tied to the roof?
a broom on the roof of a Porsche is hilarious,
In Texas, bro. Austin,
bro. Bro.
in Mayonnaise County.
Did you have the M3 before that?
It was a
Or was it a
M235i.
Got you.
Damn, I forgot I had that car. Yeah.
Yeah.
That car was trouble, bro. I hate BMW.
But it wasn't nothing like that turbo Veloster though.
Nah, bro. That Veloster was smoking my shit, bro. Like,
That Veloster,
On a
bro.
pack, boy.
bro. Nah, bro. But that shit, it was straight, but BMW, bro, like, I was just fed up, bro. Like, it was just every day, like, the windows stopped working. Or, like, it just, I don't know, I have a flat tire now, or something's telling me the airbag sensor going off. And now all the sensors in the car failing at the same time.
Like,
Like,
that's BMW for
bro,
real.
like, I knew the service agent. Like, I knew her by name, bro. Like, I'm asking for her weekly.
Monica, that's me again.
Yeah, bro. Like, every week we in there, like, it was good. Same thing. You feel me? Like, same issues getting fixed, bro. I was always in, like, a rental. And then when I got the Porsche, bro, I remember I was happy about it, like, trading it in. But then, like, the day I had to, I switched my Porsche for an Accord Sport it was, bro. Nah, bro. There was this nigga in the dealership, bro. He was the manager. And he just saw me looking angry, bro. Like, I was just tight, bro. I was just like, the fact that I'm giving it up, I'm like, I have to do it. It's the mature decision. But, damn, bro, like, I like this car a lot.
Yeah.
So he's, like, looking at me kind of like, just going through a bunch of thoughts. And he's like, what's going on, man? You look sad, bro. Like, you getting a new car today. Like, what's going on? He's like, is that your Porsche outside? He's like, yeah, man, I had to do it in the past with a Corvette when I was younger. I was like, nigga, I don't want to hear about your story, bro. Like, fuck out my face, bro. Like, I'm like, respectfully, bro, like, I feel you, but I don't, bro. Like I'm losing my car right now going to this fishbowl ass car right now. Like, bro, I do not want to hear nothing you got to say, bro. Like, and he's like kind of like laughing, and like at the same time, like, bro, I'm telling him like a version of this right now, but like he's kind of like laughing. But then all his employees kept coming up to me like, "Oh, why you getting rid of the Porsche, bro?" I'm like,
Why you didn't get the Type R? You not a hatchbacker?
nah, bro. That Type R kind of like, all of them were like just too extra. Like when I saw them, like they just had so much going on. It was like,
it looks like a little mini
a full
fast
car,
tank.
bro.
Yeah.
But them shit's fast as fuck.
maybe. But
Also,
like,
the packages on that's kind of bad.
You
That's
can't
all
even
I'm
go
doing.
fast, bro. They got speed bumps on the highway.
yeah, bro.
You can go fast.
And
figure it out.
they low as shit. They probably lower than the way he had
It's the
prior
same.
to.
It's
bro.
just as low as the Porsche.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, and
Or probably as low as the Veloster.
And on my
Yeah.
Porsche, bro, when I was pulling to my driveway, like every day it would scrape it on the front. Like the driveway had some like crazy lip. I would just go in, it scrape it. Then I try to reverse, scrape it. Like I was just like, bro, like I gotta park my car on the side of the road, bro. Like what the fuck?
You
I
gotta pull
do?
it sideways.
That shit crazy, bro. But nah,
You like the Accord though?
nah. It took some time, but like
Okay.
I definitely like it now.
I thought you were saying nah, like nah, I don't like it either.
No, at first I didn't, bro. I was just
Yeah.
very much like, fuck this car. I want my Porsche back.
Nigga was Saudi. Nigga
I
driving this
was,
car
bro.
Saudi as hell.
Always, bro. But I feel like I was scarred mainly because I had this Volkswagen Jetta back at FAU, bro, and like,
Buns.
bro,
Nigga,
entry level, bro. It was like to the point where, nigga, I'm getting honked at in traffic, bro. And like it's because niggas think I'm willingly not trying to go faster. Like nigga, I'm like I'm clicking the pedal on the floor, bro. And niggas just like laying into their shit. Bro, what the fuck you want me to do, bro? This shit ain't got S on the back of it, bro.
Bro,
It's the basic
his shit was buns.
Bro, that shit was so bittersweet, bro. When that shit got totaled, bro, and they gave me 7 racks for it, I was like, bro, that's more than the car was worth. I was
Yeah.
like, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that was crazy. But I went on like a crazy stretch, bro. That shit got totaled. I got my BMW. Someone rear-ended me right after that. And then someone
God
else hit me
damn.
again.
Whenever you get a new car, you always get hit. I got hit by a truck. Not like I got scraped. My car got scraped by a truck within the first month. And I'm like, bro, what the hell?
That's
and it wasn't my
facts.
fault. I was just.
Really?
They went. It was a big like big moving truck, probably like those big Penske's or whatever.
Mhm.
It wasn't like a brand name or whatever, and it was we were in a plaza, so like the streets are narrower, and they were just driving down the center of it while I was already there. They turned in and started driving down the center.
Damn.
I pull over almost like on the curb, and it still scrapes me like towards the back of the car. And I'm like, bro.
Damn.
Then they came out, they're like, it was your fault. And I was like, bro, we were in
What the
Hialeah. They
fuck?
only speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
See, I felt bad when like they hit my BMW because the guy in front of me was just going about his day, bro. And then the person behind me that hit me was drunk. And
You get paid?
Bruh, I kept telling the cop because, like, the moment they hit me, like, shorty in the passenger seat got out and starts cursing out, like, my shorty in the passenger seat. Like, I'm like, the fuck going on? So I get out the car and I'm just like, bro, get your bitch, bro. Like I'm hot. And, like, and, like, we keep going back and forth. And he's like, all right, honey, come back over. Like, he's trying to, like, calm her down and shit. But then, like, she keeps going, bro. And, like, so then I get hot. And then I'm cursing her out. And then, like, mind you, my car hits this van in front of me.
Yeah.
And this nigga was just going about his day, bro.
People get all behind him, start fighting. He's just like, hey,
bro,
I'm here.
it was just like, he didn't have no license, registration, nothing.
Damn.
That's
tough. That's tough for real.
Bro was here illegally, bro. I was like, yo. I was like, he was like, can I just, like, she was like, yo, you gotta get your car towed. He's like, can I just go, like, drive the car? No. Like, bro, he's like, can I go put it in the parking lot across? No. Like, you gotta get your car towed. I was just like, bro, like, my bad, bro. Like, it wasn't even my fault, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You was just going about your day on a regular Wednesday, bro. Like, that shit crazy.
That happened in Texas?
Nah, bro, that was right next to FAU.
Oh, shit.
He was trying to put his shit next to the Alexanders
Okay.
and everything.
Yeah.
But nah, that was
J. Alexander's.
My car got hit 3 months
damn.
and had parked at work.
Damn.
My shit was parked in the back. I was pissed. Out of all the spaces this fucking moving truck could have parked, the nigga got right next to my car and clipped it with the fucking edge of the truck. I was hot. I'm like, bro, I just got the car.
You know what's funny, bro? I'll be accepting it sometimes, bro. Like, I'll be doing a lot of shit sometimes in life, and I'll be like, yeah, that was karma for that other time. Like, bro, I used to valet, bro. And I remember one time, I was in this parking space, and I'm, like, reversing into the parking space. It was this white Lexus, bro. Never gonna forget this story. Reversing into this parking space, and I started just taking a break, bro. So I put the car, what I thought was into park, I put it into neutral. And I thought I put it into drive, but I put it into neutral, bro. And I just was sitting there, and I was just like relaxing for a second, bro. And the car rolling backwards, but, like, I was just like, yo, it feels kind of weird. And then I didn't realize it was rolling backwards, bro. I hit the car behind me, and I was like, oh, shit. So I got out the car, and I looked around, and there was this white lady, like, standing there. She was like, it's like watching me, like, what you gonna do? Like, bruh. So I'm like, fuck, like, damn, like, I need this job right now. I'm like, I know how it be. Like, if I hit somebody's car, I'm probably gonna lose this shit, bro. So I put my phone out, and I was like, fuck it. I had my shit on lock screen. I was like, yeah, officer, license plate is like LJCR1. And then she's like looking, and then she sees that I'm calling, so she starts walking away, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, it was an accident. Like, I was walking, I was just in the car, and it was reversing, and I accidentally hit somebody. I whipped that shit across the wall, bro. Parked it in the random parking lot, bro. And then when Buddy came outside, bro, the whole time I'm just sweating, like, you ain't gonna notice, like, ain't nothing on the car, but I'm just like, bro, ain't gonna notice it, bro. Like, nah, bro. I always felt bad about that scenario, bro, but nah, I ain't never got caught for it.
I mean, if nothing happened to either
Yeah, I
car,
was
it's
gonna
just
say,
like,
if nothing
yeah.
happened,
I mean, I didn't see anything, but, like, also, I mean, adrenaline was running, bro. Like,
You got nervous, like, bro.
I was whipping it around that parking lot, bro.
It's college. I need that, shorty. I need this job.
Nah, bro.
that's funny.
She was ready to snitch, bro.
She looked like
for
it. It
sure.
sounded like it.
If I didn't call, she was calling, bro.
You worked in Boca, no?
Yeah,
Of course.
At Capitol
At the
Grill.
mall, yeah.
Yeah.
Right at Capitol Grill, bro.
Yo, Capitol Grill, down.
Yeah, I swear you had the best stories, bro.
That shit was
you-
wild, bro. No,
You told me one recently. This is another thing I had.
Oh yeah. I already know where you're going with this, bro.
Miles is a homeowner. He was renovating his house. Similar, kind of around the same time we were. So we've been talking about it, and he told me, he's like, oh, I have to tell you the story one day, and we just like had stopped talking for a minute. I had to read something. I was like, wait, I remember this. He never told me the story, but anyway, so there's this one time, just to intro it. Miles hired a former KKK member to do work in his house.
Yo, you didn't tell me this.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah, bruh. So I had got to Austin, right? Man, I be just chilling at coffee shops all the time. So I'm at this coffee shop, and I guess this white lady across from me thought I was like lonely, and she was with some other like dude. And they're like, yo, you want to come like sit with us? And I was reading. They was like, I was like, all right, I bet. I don't really know anybody, so
Bro, he reads, bro.
I sit with him. Yeah, bro, I was reading at this coffee shop, bro, like at like 7 p.m., bro.
That
In
nigga-
Austin?
hey,
He
really is a white woman.
it was justified, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So
She's like, he might be one of the good ones.
yeah, bro. She's like, you can come sit with us.
What you reading, Malcolm
Yeah,
X?
bro. So like, it was funny. So like, come sit there, talk with them a little bit. We get to this point where like, they're like, oh, or she's like, I'm renovating the house too. She's like, and what are you doing in yours? Yada yada. I'm like, I'm also renovating mine. And she's like, oh well, I just had someone that finished my popcorn ceilings. Like, I think they'd be a good person for you to like, just have do your shit. And I was like, word, like how do you know him? Yada yada. He's like, oh, he was a former inmate, but like he's good. And I'm like, I got no problem. Like former inmate, you good? Like just let me get his contact type shit. And she's like, oh, like basically like he does some really good work. He charges like $30 an hour, mind you. At this time, I had already like checked and see what some of the prices were. Niggas was charging me like 10 bands, bro, 15 bands, bro, to take the popcorn off. So
30 an hour, dirt
30
cheap.
an hour sounds crazy, bro. And I was just
You're like,
I was like, and she showed me the work in her crib. So I was like, it's valid.
Well, how
Yeah.
many hours does it take to take it off?
I was like, bro,
not $10,000 worth.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, you slice this, bro. Like
It's 30
yeah,
is,
it's
bro, that's
cheaper.
dirt cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, so I was like, bet. So then weeks go by, we get into contact, and bro ends up coming to the crib. So first thing, Pops drops him off, and he walking up to the crib, and he's like, oh, I left some of my tools at home, like they dull and all this shit, yada yada. So I was like, whatever, I'm playing for it. Like $30 an hour. I didn't think you had tools to begin with. So I brought some tools for you, my boy. And I brought like some like stuff for the ground to like off the drops off the ceiling, because I had already tried it a little bit.
Yeah.
And
So
I
you
called
were
a couple
prepared.
places, and they was like, bro, if you I was like, how much would it save me if I did like one room or two rooms? They was like $50 for that room, $30 for that room. I was like, and you charging me 10 bands?
Yeah.
I was like, I put that shit down immediately, bro.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, fuck this. But now so bro comes up, he's like, I ain't got tools, whatever. I'm like, whatever. So we go upstairs, I'm working, and he's like, all right, well, can you just not tell the shorty who like referred me to you that I'm not wearing my mask? I was like, bro, you a grown ass man, what the fuck? And he's like, she gives me 3 rules. And I was like, what you mean? She's like, 3 rules. 1, you always gotta wear your mask. 2, no cursing in people's houses. And 3, always wear your long sleeves. And I'm like I said, bro, you a grown ass man. Do what you gotta do. As long as the job get done, we good. Hour goes by, 2 hours goes by. He's like, my dad has to come pick me up. Like,
How old is buddy?
45, bro.
Yo,
Oh, no.
I'm thinking you talking about a kid.
Bro, and when he walked up, he was on some like crackhead vibes. Like he was like, yo, what you need me to do, bro? Like I was like, bro, that's a room upstairs, bro. We can start there, bro. I was just like, I was laughing internally, but I was like, all right, bro, don't
$30 an hour. $30 an hour.
Crackheads are some of the best craftsmen. Bro, I didn't hire crackheads to fix walls. Them niggas do good work.
Yeah, but there was a caveat to this crackhead. I mean, so we started going back down the stairs. We standing outside, and we talking about tattoos and football and shit. And he's like, yeah, my son plays football and all this stuff. And like, you should come talk to my son one day, like yada, yada, yada. And then we start talking about tattoos. And he's like, yeah, man, I like tattoos and everything. I was like, I got me a number of tattoos. So also, but I'm trying to like negative them out and like put all black on the whole sleeve. And I'm like, bro, just get them removed. And he's like, nah, bro. He's like, we'll kind of leave some traces. But he's like, I'm trying to all negative black. I've been looking into it. And I was like, bro, like, and we kept going. He's like, all right, bro. He's like, you seem like a cool guy, bro. So I'm going to be like cool with you. Like, I was in the movement. Like, and I was like, wait, what you mean you was in? Oh shit! I was like, oh,
Shout out to you for recognizing, because I would have been like, oh, you on our side, like
No, nigga, them
civil rights
brotherhood.
movement.
bro, it kicked in for a second. He was like, yeah, bro. He's like, so if I just wanted to tell you, bro, because like if you ever see me and I'm working in your crib and I ain't got long sleeves on, like I just didn't want to like have you learn it that way. And I was like, shit, like I appreciate the growth. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say to you, my boy. Like, I'll holler at you like another time. I guess his pops came and picked him up. Bro, I was so confused, bro. So then I was like, you know what? Like, I got Brody's government, bro, because I had to cash app him. So I was like, curiosity, let me go ahead and look this nigga up, bro. This nigga burned a 10-foot cross on this white lady yard, bro.
And is that why he was an inmate?
Yes, bro. He did 20 years, bro. He did 20 years for that. And he brought some little kid with him to do it, bro.
What?
I was like, bro, a 10-foot cross, bro. Like, I had to, like, it took me like 15 minutes, bro.
Bro, no wonder he's handy. Like, yeah, I can definitely get the popcorn off. I built it.
Bro, putting together a 10-foot cross, bro, and then delivering it. Oh, yeah, and he lit it on fire, bro. Like, if I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, he lit this cross on fire on his black lady yard, bro.
Damn.
I was like, I was so confused, bro. Like, I was just like staring at my iPhone, bro, like jaw dropped. I was like, no fucking way, bro. But like, nah, that was, and I was just like the whole time thinking like, the lady at the coffee shop, I feel like that's something you're supposed to tell somebody.
Exactly.
Like, you tell the black guy, bro, like,
Yeah.
you rapping
And clearly she knew because she was like, that was one of her rules.
3
That-
rules, bro.
yeah.
I was like, yo, like, I was so fed up, bro. I was like, yo,
Also, what was their relationship?
I have no clue how she met this nigga, bro.
I mean, it's Texas, so it could be like a religious type thing. You know how niggas leave jail, get saved type
Yeah.
shit, or they
He
go.
said, he also said he was like young and dumb at the time or
Yeah.
whatever.
So
He's
you
like,
come
"I'll
out,
change."
you get to like a work program, and you
But
get
the fact
reformed.
that she had rules for him,
Yeah.
like, is this the
No,
nigga's
because she
aunt,
knew
his
It has to
mom?
be, someone
Yeah.
that he would respect and listen to.
Yeah, it could be like a PR or some shit. You never know. Like,
Yeah.
That's
like,
facts,
yeah. Hey, when that nigga say he was on the movement, that nigga was on the front line.
Whoa.
Like, he was getting it done. He was
that
building.
nigga was
Nah, bro, that article
Hammers
was
and
like
nails.
deep, bro. Like he was. That wasn't even the only thing, bro. I can't remember everything, bro, but I was just like invested, bro.
So
Bro,
did he
no
finish
wonder
the
he was.
job?
No wonder he was so nervous.
Well, how was the
Nah,
word?
bro. Okay. So then at this point, I was just like, I'm not even gonna lie. I went back inside and I was like, "Fo's kind of small, bro. I beat his ass." Bro.
You sized him.
I'm like, $30 is cheap, bro. I'm like, I might have to bring bro back, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. And a lot of my niggas like, bro, you crazy as fuck. I was like, dog,
You ain't got a strap in the crib?
niggas quoted me 15,000, bro. Like, fam was doing it for 30. I was like, bro, like,
Bro.
he's saying he grew from it, and if he didn't, I'll beat his ass, bro. I'm like, I'm straight. But like, then I went back upstairs, bro, and I think it was like that was my trigger, bro. I went back upstairs and just like while I was working, he was doing his own thing, right? This nigga flushed the toilet paper, like no, a paper towel down my toilet, bro. I think I was just like so fed up, bro.
You're
having
like, yeah,
to try
that's
to
it.
fish
That's the
that
final straw.
paper towel out of my nah, bro. So that got me hot. And then like he didn't clean, bro. I guess that was part of the $30 deal. And I was like, I was sleeping and mopping and shit, bro. And I was so hot the whole time. I'm like,
Low
bro,
key though, but that's not a bad deal though. In hindsight,
nah, bro, that shit was horrible, bro. Cause I got wood floors, so when the popcorn falls off,
Oh, yeah.
you know what? Actually, when I get back, I'm gonna take a picture, bro. Everybody who sees that room be dying laughing, bro,
Damn.
because it looked like a KKK member was in there. That ceiling is fucked up. The walls is fucked up, bro. This shit's still on the floor, bro. This nigga made new holes in the wall, bro. You touching the popcorn on the ceiling, bro. How are there holes above my window? I was like, no, bro. You did this like you
Damn,
racist, bro. Like, bro. And you know what the
It
crazy
cost
part,
him
bro?
some money.
I was helping this nigga, bro. Like on my breaks, bro. I go switch out this nigga pail of water, bro. When he was like doing the popcorn, he was spraying it and shit.
Yeah.
I go refill his bottle. I go take out the trash.
that's a team
bro.
effort.
Bro, I was like, it's 30 an hour, bro. Like, as long as you get the job done, like, I'm good, bro. Because when I tried it, bro, nigga, my shoulder was sore, bro. I'm over here, like, doing
Yeah,
this.
it's crazy.
That shit takes forever, bro. And I had, like, a little, like, 6-inch, like, putty knife, bro.
Have you had to paint ceilings?
Nah.
Bro, it sucks.
Nah, bro. I didn't even get that far, bro.
Yeah.
My I got a story. Well,
Alright.
this nigga got a story that I
It's
love,
just this class is story time.
Yeah, for real.
and I want you to share this story. The time you got catfish, folks, because I didn't share my story about getting catfish.
The recent one?
Shorty,
With the staircase? and
yes, folks, please, please share this story.
shit? Hey, we on story time today. All right, bro. So, there's actually layers to this story. Actually,
Share
bro,
them all,
because
folks.
the first layer is like, so it's like me and my niggas, we on PSN, right? And I met this shorty. She was like, oh, she from Belize, all this shit. I was like, yo, shorty bad, bro. Like, I'm like, okay, she valid. So we messaging her and everything. And mind you, at the time on my Hinge profile, I had this thing that was like, about like statistically, you probably don't floss. Like, and it was really triggering to a lot of people. I was like, I'm like statistically, like Americans only floss like they don't. Actually, no, they don't floss every day. So statistically, you probably don't floss. And she got real triggered by it. And I was like, yo, I was just making a joke about it. I was like, yo, it's funny though, cause like people be arguing with me sometimes about this flossing prompt. And she was like, well, you don't have to floss all the time. And I was like, proceed. and she's like, you don't. Like, my ex was a dentist. I was like, okay, you are fucking lying. There is no dentist in America right now
bro.
that's gonna tell you that you don't need to floss. And she's going back and forth. Mind you, I got my niggas on PSN right here laughing. And I'm like, bro, like, so if I go out with you and your breath hot, you'll get mad if I tell you your breath hot? And she's like, no, because my breath's not hot. I'm like, I just want to make sure, like, you're not going to cause a scene if I let you know your breath hot. So she was like, nah, I promise you I won't, yada, yada, yada. So she gets mad at that. She keeps getting triggered. She's like, you don't need to floss. I feel like you're
don't need to
OCD.
floss.
I feel like you're one of those guys that's like, oh, you got to have every little thing. Like, I'm like, fam, I'm just asking you to floss. You know? like, I'm looking out for your teeth. You feel me? Like no, you got to listen to me. I'm just being genuine. You feel me? So, like, mind you, it keeps going. These niggas on PSN time. Fast forward, I'm like, these niggas like, yo, you being hard on Shorty, bro. Like, just keep giving her a try. So I'm like, whatever. So then the next day, I'm telling her a story, right? And this is before the whole catfish. I found out she a catfish. So then I'm telling her a story. Like, one day I'm at work and I'm showering at the work gym shower, right? And I'm barefoot in there. And all of a sudden,
sick.
I hear, what's up?
You sick.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be trusting it because work, you have some, like, they be cleaning like every 5
Yeah.
days.
It's like,
But, like,
did you share where you work at, or do you want to, or not really?
Nah, bro.
Okay,
They gonna, yeah. But anyways, like, I'm at work, bro, and I'm in the shower, bro. And, yo, all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, yo, I'm barefoot. Yo, that was a crazy feeling, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So then I heard that, and I was just like, bro, like, shit was racing through my head. I was just like, bro, I'm watching every step, bro. Going out to the shower, bro.
This is the guy that did a wall sit for 30
Facts.
minutes to get toilet paper.
Facts.
You can only
Bro, I made
imagine.
strides, bro. Like, so, mind you, I heard that shit, bro. So I got out the shower, and I'm thinking, like, yo, Shorty was so offended from the prior, like, night talking to me about, like, flossing and shit. Like, she not gonna hit me up no more. So I'm not messaging her that shit. She calls me, and I tell her this story. I'm like, yo, it's funny. Like, yo, I'm in the shower, yada yada. Someone goes, oh, dude, and I'm shook. And she goes, it's not that deep. Like, I spit in the shower. I was like,
Why is she getting mad at
I was
you?
like, why you so mad, bro? Like, just sharing my experience, bro. But I was like, why the fuck you spitting in the shower? Bro? We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But so I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, yo, the signs is there. I'm like, bro, like, and I'm fed up. I'm on the car. I'm like, bro, like, I was just trying to share some funny shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like, it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
So then whatever. So we end up going to this rooftop bar. Like, she's like, all right, like, we can go out and get some drinks. I pull up to the parking lot, right? And I'm walking over. She's like, I'm here. I'm walking. I see someone get out the car, and she's like, yeah, I'm in the Accord. I was like, bro, I'm looking. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, this is bullshit, bro. I knew I should have trusted my gut. She told me she ain't flawed, bro. Like, I was like, this some bullshit. So then she like, hey, like, hug her. I'm so sick, bro. So then I'm like, all right, let's go. So we start walking towards the rooftop bar, bro. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be no dickhead, bro. Like, I'm gonna just keep going. So we don't know where to go.
Wait, what Shorty look like when she got out the car?
Nah.
Yeah, because there's levels of catfish.
Nah, nigga, this is a high school photo, bro. She about 30, bro.
Okay, so at least it was the picture. She
It
just
was
looked
her, bro,
completely
but,
okay.
Like, actually, one of my niggas actually sent me her profile recently because he matched with her too, and I told this nigga the same story, bro. But nah, it was that was crazy, bro.
Bro,
That was-
honestly, on the apps is like that though.
Like, how much?
They'll put pictures from maybe like 7 years ago, and it's not them now. And then you see them, and you're like,
You can't be serious.
right.
Like,
And then you can't be a dick.
Yeah.
Also.
I mean, you
And
can
then
be.
You can, but like me and Miles won't want to
She
be.
was good, bro. Like she was not
Yeah,
bad.
she definitely looked cute.
She was cute, bro. Like, and I was like,
So
you know
what was different from this picture?
Nah, bro. Like, she ate her twice, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, when she got out of that car, bro, I was like, who have I been messaging, bro? I'm like, bro, like, nah, bro. But it gets worse. It gets funnier, bro. Like,
Ate her twice is wild.
bro, like,
She ate her twice,
bro. I'm so serious, bro. But like, it got even like funnier, bro. Like, so we walking towards the direction that like Maps is telling me that the rooftop bar is, bro. So then we walked by some shorty who's coming from the bar, and she's like, just make the first left turn, go up the stairs. So we going up the stairs, bro, and we get to the second flight of stairs, and I'm talking to her in a conversation. And then we get to the second flight of stairs, and I don't hear her no more talking to me. And I look back, and her hands on her knees.
Oh no!
And she breathing, bro. And I'm like, I froze. I took everything in me. I was like, you good? She was like, man, she's like, normally this wouldn't be nothing to me. But she's like, I just didn't know we was going to be going upstairs. So I locked in my head. I'm like, bitch, you don't need to get ready for stairs. It's like if you was shaking in shape. You feel me? So, bro, so then we get to the third floor story of the stairs, bro. And like,
She's like, rooftop bar, definitely an elevator. No.
yeah, bro. So then we get to the third flight of the stairs, bro. And I see a door, bro. And I'm like, it's like one of those industrial like janitor closet type doors. And there's no handle. And I'm like, I turn to my right, bro, and I see the rooftop bar over there. And I was like, oh shit, the bar over there. And she was like, oh man. Bro, it took everything in me, bro. I was like, she was so fed up, bro. And then we start walking towards the rooftop bar, bro. And the whole time, she like, oh, I think that place might be better, bro. It's on the ground. So, I'm dying, bro. I'm like, yo, we can go there if she wants to. But, and then we walk by, it's like some country music. And she's like, no, I don't think I like that place. So then we turn, bro. We find a rooftop bar, bro. And there's an elevator. So she got it. So we're good.
She's like, oh, great.
Bro. So we go up, bro. And we at the rooftop bar. And we sit down. Part of my tweet, you'll remember this tweet. But we get up there. And the waiter comes by and she's like, what you gonna order? I was like, I'll take some red wine, yada, yada. And she was like, and you? And she goes, I can take a Coors Light. And I was like, yo.
Yeah, Coors Light is
bro,
wild.
that's crazy. I was like,
Light though, light.
Yeah.
She's trying to make changes.
You feel me? I was like, bro, you could have picked anything. And I was like, a Coors Light, bro? Like, yo, I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I got her a little $6 Coors Light, bro. We good, bro. But nah, hour went by, bro. I was just like, yeah, bro, I gotta go, bro. Like, I think I made up some dumb excuse, like, I gotta water my plants or some shit. But then after that, she was like, all right. And bro, like, mind you, like, in the date, bro, like, I'm dozing off, bro. And in my head, I'm thinking of the text I'm gonna send, like, nah,
how am I gonna break this up?
yeah,
Like,
I'm breaking this up. I'm like, I'm not gonna be a dick right now. And like, in the convo, she's like, yeah, I just wish people would just tell me if they're not fucking with me. You feel me? And I was like, I just want more people to be like that. And I was thinking like, is this my window? Like, I was like, is this not? So I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna be a dick. But I'm like, all right. One day, 24 hours later though, she getting this text. Like, I'm typing that text in my head, send it off, and then yeah, bro. She was like, okay, have a good life. But then, mind you, my homie just matched with her
That's wild.
recently, and he was telling me, he's like, yo, I met this shorty from Belize. I was like,
You talking about in?
yeah. I was like, yeah. He was like, I was like, what's her name? There's only so many shorties from Belize,
Belize
in
in
Boston,
the
bro.
world.
Like, bro, like, stands out in a mail jar, bro. Like, it ain't that many. So he was like, yeah, hold up. I'll tell you her name. I was like, bro, you don't even need to, bro. We gonna confirm phone numbers. I was like, the phone number is. He's like, yo. He's like, you really know? I was like, yes, nigga. She catfished me, bro. I was like, don't do it. And he was like, I already met her. I was like, bro, you crazy, bro. He's like, yeah, she looked a little different than the photos. I was like, but then she ended up telling him. I don't know why he told her that, like, you know my homie Miles.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, if you cool with him, then y'all must, like, I don't want to get my heart broke again. So
Oh,
like,
that's crazy.
I was like broke heart, bro. Like the message was so respectful that I sent, bro. And I was like, the whole time I was like cordial with her. I was nice with her, but like, I mean, I broke it off for plants, but like, this shit was like, besides that, it was straight, bro. Like,
I broke it off for plans.
I broke it off for
bro,
plants.
she telling me stories about in Belize, like her family shooting niggas and killing them. Like,
You're like, wow, thanks.
He's like, bitch, I just water plants and I just moved here for work.
bro, I'm new here, bro. I'm like, this shit was crazy.
Yo, the hands on the hip, the
Bro,
hands
I've
on
had-
the knees, G.
I was scarred, bro. I got off them apps, bro. At that, I was like, I'm good, bro.
Don't let that deter you.
Bro, I've had someone ask me, knowing good and well the answer to the question, but they're like, do I look how I look on my profile? And I was like, why would you ask me that? No one is asking that unless they know the answer. And I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, you look.
See, that's where y'all go wrong. Y'all niggas be
Oh,
lying,
man.
bro.
Nah, bro. Nah.
I mean, she kind of did look like it, but it wasn't like catfish like the show Catfish.
Yeah.
It was just like what Miles explained.
I was a dickhead on my catfish day. I cut that bitch about 40 minutes. She was like, oh, I'm looking for a relationship. Nah, I'm just playing the field. Just trying to see what's out there. You know, I want to do this in my career. I actually just changed jobs. Like, everything she said, I said the opposite until she wasn't interested no more. And then it was like, all right, it's nice meeting you.
Nah.
Delete.
Bro. See, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, but some women be funny though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they be funny with their responses, bro. Like, somebody like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, so one of my homegirls, she on one of her friends, like, we had matched on Hinge at one point, and mind you, we having a good night. We determined this shit platonic, bro. We cool, like, and mind you, she goes ahead and one night we standing at the bathroom, a bunch of us in line, and she just goes, "You not 5'10". I was like, bro, like unprovoked violence, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I went back to my doctor, bro. He was mid-sentence, bro. I was like, fam, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but you gonna have to measure my height. Bro,
I just need to know.
I'm like, bro, I need evidence, bro, like receipts, bro. So he went ahead and checked me, bro. With shoes on, niggas is 5'10" and change,
Okay.
but without the shoes, niggas is like, you know, like 5'9".
Yeah, but she
3/4.
ain't see you without the shoes, so
Yeah,
that don't
that's what I
matter.
said, bro. You always gonna see me with shoes on, so you lying, bro. I'm like, you pull out a tape measure, I'm 5'10", bitch. Like, I'm like, you crazy.
Just don't try me. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, bro. So that was wild, bro.
I know we've
That's
talked
funny.
about this before, but I do not envy y'all niggas. And me and Tatiana was just talking about this the other day. Like, I've never even dated. And I know it makes me kind of sound like a cheap nigga, but it's just the way my situations have always happened. That it just I've never dated. Tatiana hasn't dated. And being a part of the dating pool sounds like hell on earth.
It's fun sometimes.
Nah, don't let this nigga fool you, bro.
Yeah, I'm
it's-
sure.
it-
Bro, it might have been
But
fun
I'm
for
sure,
you
gotta
guys.
get married, bro.
I'm sure the negative severely outweighs the positive.
For sure.
Bro, I got caught a fuck nigga and fucked a girl that called me a fuck nigga and dropped her back off with her friends. That shit's fun to me because I'm like, all that shit you preach to your homegirls is cap.
But then the next day, you still out here dolo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
But
off
the
that
mission
shit,
was accomplished. boy.
bro. Mission was accomplished, but shit. Then
Like,
I mean,
how you think
We
I
have
feel?
different. We have different.
It's like how
ideas
you
of
think
fun.
I feel is like your
Bro.
homegirls know me as fuck nigga, but you just left the bar with a fuck nigga to get fucked by a fuck nigga to get dropped back off the bar with your friends and they looking at why you leave with that fuck nigga. And in my mind, I'm just like, bro, this is hilarious.
No, I feel you on that. I definitely.
This is
feel you.
hilarious. I fucked her in front of her house, which made it more funny.
That boy a demon.
This nigga got me.
But no, bro. I guess I'm nah.
It makes for good stories. Like my dating experiences, bro, on the dating apps. Like now, I think it would be different because the times is different. But when I was outside, bro, I would do it for the experiences. Like the stories alone from those interactions, bro, was hilarious.
There's some funny. There's fun stories or funny stories to everything. I feel like for sure. But like, nah, bro. This shit get old, bro. It gets old.
And then, hey, you stay on it long enough, you get the one that like you, and then that's how you find.
And the
your
thing, the
friend.
thing with the apps is like almost like most people are doing it passively, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you might be interested in someone, and then but they're like in their cycle of if they're taking the app serious or not.
Yeah.
You guys aren't at the same point, so it's just
Exactly.
like it's just.
But
What
that's
is
why
it
I
called?
like it though, is because it's you can figure it out. So
Yeah.
it's like even if you passive, if it's a real interest there, you gon' weed through that bullshit.
Yeah.
Cause that's how me and Danny was. Like she went on a date the night before we met. Like I went on a date, which I later found out and was pissed about. I was like, wait, it's like, yeah, I went on a date Friday night and you took me outside. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But in between all that bullshit, like we matched, we go on a date. She had a date. She had a couple more dates after me, and then we figured it out. So it's like, if y'all meant to be, or if it's some like it's a real interest, it'll fizzle itself out.
Yeah,
through
if
bullshit.
y'all meant to be, but that still doesn't go to AJ's point. Like if he feeling somebody, and she might be feeling him, but she's not taking it seriously, like that's gonna suck for AJ, or vice versa.
And vice versa too, because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this the right way either, and I'll just like, I need to get rid of this, because
Yeah.
also it depends on how deeply you're looking for something too. Like you're probably busy too, but I'm really busy right now, so it's like, all right, it's not even a good time. A lot of people are, you know.
But I think
So-
on dating apps you shouldn't be knee deep anyways. Like I'm gonna find a love. I think it's got to be like
Oh, that
you got to
would be
go
me.
in with the,
I don't think.
you gotta go in with the attitude of like, if I find some shit, cool. With the expectation you probably not gonna find some shit, but I might get lucky. That was my attitude.
Right,
Like,
yeah, that's the attitude I take too. But I just see like
I feel like more people are like that though.
it's a lot. Yeah, I mean that's the stance I take too. But it's also like, yeah, it's time consuming too, and like it kind of just it becomes almost another social media and something you just get like
Yeah.
It is, bro.
not lost in, but like you spend time there, just spending time like
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
practice. If we,
It-
you could say wild shit like you had with your triggering messages, bro. Like shit like that. You can just put up some wild shit to see, like, okay, what works,
No, I be saying funny shit all the time, bro.
just to see what
yeah,
works.
yeah.
all the
There's
time,
that. That's cool. That's cool about it too. But it's like,
It gets boring.
yeah,
It gets redundant, should I say?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like I think that's like why I like got off of them. Like they just got real redundant. But like I don't know, bro. Some like some of them are like
And
funny,
then-
but
and
some are
then-
crazy.
I don't know how many times it's happened to you, but a lot of times they're catfishing, or like maybe not even as bad as what you explained, but like a deviation from that, and then that just puts like a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, all right, I'm just like, this person been lying, basically, you know,
Yeah.
in a way.
Nah, it's funny though. Like I had someone like someone said some funny shit, bro. Like,
Keep it crack.
Like I know you. I know this picture is old because that's an iPhone 7. I was like, bitch,
And that
no.
mirror selfie.
I'm like, I look the same. You feel me? Like I was like, nigga, just ain't got no pictures, bro. I ain't been on social media like that for a minute.
Wait, so
Right.
so when you outside now, do you pull up and talk to chicks the old fashioned way?
when I was actually like just
Outside?
trying to like actually meet people, I feel like right now I'm like really just doing me, just trying to figure out me a little bit more, to be honest. But like I feel like before that though, yeah, 100%. Like I was like, I don't know, I found that organic interactions were better for me. Like,
Yeah, same.
than, like, yeah, just like if I meet you in the world, like cool. If I meet you through a friend group or something like that, like
Yeah.
cool. Like it's just like the ones that I was meeting off of the apps, they were too like, I don't know, bro. Like
You never know what people's intentions are, and like people aren't really like forward with them, and you kind of don't want to be too forward with yours or what, like,
100%, bro.
there's a game to it, and like you said, you enjoy the game, but me and Miles don't really enjoy it that much.
I like the game.
Yeah, so it's like
whether
for
I'm meeting
people
you
who are-
online.
who are
I
like-
thought I did, but I don't.
yeah, same.
I mean, I did in the past, I think, when I was like younger.
Yeah.
Or like,
I wouldn't like it now. If like me and Danny offed it, bro, I would hate it
yeah, bro. It's
because
like,
I don't want to start over. I'm lazy at this point. I'm like, I don't want to do all that work.
That's my problem, bro. To start like the
I don't wanna
whole
do all that work to get
starting
to
from
know
scratch,
you,
like getting
yeah.
to know people, bro. It gets so redundant, bro.
Right.
And I'm just like,
your time is worth more now than it did when you're younger.
100%.
So it's
bro.
like it's like, especially being in like what we do, we think of things like an opportunity cost almost.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, this is what, even if you, I mean, I don't even make a lot of money, but just in general, if you look at things that way, like time is your most precious thing. If you're spending it doing something that's going nowhere and it's like a vicious cycle or whatever, like how we explain, you're wasting time and wasting money and opportunity. So it's like,
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm not wasting time no more. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, and bro, like, money, bro. Like, that shit is like, I don't know who lied to everybody, but dating ain't cheap in
bro, it's
2023,
more
bro.
expensive
Like,
now. Yeah,
I be
things are
at
more
the end of
expensive.
the day, like, you feel me? Smart dating, budget friendly shit.
You better meet
Like,
me halfway at the coffee
Yeah,
shop,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Quick- Coffee shop is a vibe, my
For
boy.
real.
Like,
Y'all don't even have beaches anymore.
Hey,
I'm like,
look,
yo, let's,
we ain't got beaches,
let's
bro.
go to the beach
Let's
and
go
talk
hike.
and meet each other. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go- let's go.
Like,
I'm trying to get you on a
Let's go to the
personal
lake.
level. I don't want to spend like that's. Now I want to know you. I want to have good conversation.
feel
See
me?
where your
Like,
soul at.
You not gonna take me to dinner?
No.
like,
people,
going-
but the thing is, people out here want that. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if you were here. Oh, my
Oh
God.
nah, bro. South.
Treacherous waters.
Bro,
Florida's
people,
different,
there
bro.
were people in their bios be like, the way to my heart. What is it? Reservations or making the plan and tell me where to be and where. I'm like,
Bro, I would.
what?
Wait, do you swipe
You don't
left
even
or
know.
swipe right?
No, I
Whatever
never. Like,
the
anytime I see that, it's X. It's automatic.
yeah.
I'm just.
That
No,
would make
I'm not even
me-
dealing with that.
That would make
That
me
should have
get
made
out
me
of
try
there
to
so
dine and dash a chick. Oh God.
Yeah, bro. Actually, no.
I run it up and leave her the bill and just dip.
Bro, that reminds me, bro. There was a date I had with a shorty, bro. I didn't really think it through, but it was a free event, so I was like,
Yeah.
you know, you feel me, like right on par.
Yeah.
But it was a silent disco, and I was like, all right, this could be a little vibe. But I didn't really think it through. Like, it's my first link with you. We ain't gonna be able to talk in this disco. So we ain't here dancing. I don't know you. Like, I don't know nothing about you. I can't really talk to you because everyone's singing and dancing and shit. So we end up leaving, right? And we walking, and she about to cross the street or some shit, bro. So I reach my hand out to help her cross the street. And so then she like grabs my hand or some shit and she's swinging it or whatever. I'm just like, ain't nobody I know how to really do it. And then we going and she telling a story and then she like, yeah. And then like my daughter did this and y'all don't know. I was like, she's like, I told you I had a daughter, right? Well, now you don't. And then she kept swinging. I was just like,
She snuck that in there.
I'm ready to go home. So she was telling me we gotta go get this pizza spot, bro. So then we got to the pizza spot. I'm ready to go home this whole time.
She took leftovers for her.
Bro, it was a random, bro. I was fed up, bro. So we start walking, bro, like from the pizza spot. She's like, we don't have to go back to the silent disco. I was like, all right, where is she? She's like, yeah, I came from my car's at I was at my homegirl's house. So then we start walking back. We get to the car. I was like, what's your homegirl's address? And she was like, oh, we going home already? I was like, you said your car at your homegirl house. I was playing dumb. I was
Yeah.
like, nigga need to get home, bro. I'm fed up with you right now. But she was like, like we can't go to like your house or anything. I was like, no. My shit is not ready for people. She's like, you didn't plan and clean your house for people. I was like, no. I was like, I'm doing like renovations and shit inside my house, bro. Like, she's like, oh, that's a bummer. She's like, I really wanted to see your house. I was like, how far?
See if I can raise a kid
So
there.
then, bro, we get back to her homegirl's crib, bro, and I'm just like looking straight out the window, and she's like trying to have convo, and I'm just like, honestly, bro, like, you deceived me in many ways. I found out tonight. The major one was your daughter. You just told me it's okay if we just brush over this. So like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Shorty lived in a Jax, low key.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, nah, I'm good, bro. But I feel like that's the type of scenario randomly running across.
Yeah.
In Austin, but like,
Hey, you in that stepdad age, bro.
Yeah, you up there, bro.
You in stepdad territory, and it sucks.
But you
It-
could be a good influence on a young mind.
that
man.
is crazy.
you gotta hey, look. You gotta
Y'all
one.
niggas not about to jump me with this stepdad combo.
Hey, look. You gotta. I'm gonna throw a bullshit stat. I'm gonna say you got a 1 in 3 chance of meeting a mom with a kid that's gonna
I
find you
feel like it
attractive.
might be higher than that, bro.
I don't know, bro.
And you looking like a good dad material.
Hey, my boy. What I gotta do to not look like a good dad material? You feel
Get
me?
some dreads and goes.
I thought about it. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but like, I don't know, bro. Like that's why like gradually, and I feel like this all happened because like one of my homies who shall not be named, I feel like went ahead and like convinced me to expand the range a little bit on the age, like, and go higher. And like, I don't know. I feel like I met some real cool people, but like,
No, you don't.
You
go
meet
higher,
more
you go
developed people,
lower.
but then they got more.
It was already lower, but it like higher was also like, hey, like do this. But then you start realizing like, I'm about to lose all my eggs. Like, give me a baby now.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
I'm
You
like,
don't
no.
go higher. You only go lower.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy.
Look. You only stay in the ages of 25 to 28, maybe 29, depending on what type of time she on.
No, I feel like I maybe go like 26 was like my like.
I said 25, 29.
In
that range.
I missed that.
Yeah, stay in that range.
Yeah.
Cause anything after that, bro, it's you on timetable. You on their time. So it's like this shit gotta get quick unless they don't want none at all.
Yeah.
Or they already have one.
already have them. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind anywhere from like 25 to like 30. I feel like anybody that was older than me, I just like
How old are
always
you?
joked about just turned 30 recently.
Okay.
But like,
Anybody that's older than you, boy, you got 1 year dating,
bro,
6 months of dating. You got a 6 months to put a ring and get
bro,
it.
like when I was 29, bro, and I meet someone who was 30, bro, I would just make jokes about them being 30, bro. Like, but then I turned 30 and everyone was on my ass, bro. Like I would tell everybody, I can basically claim 30, but you can't claim you basically 29. I was like, so like I'm on one side of the fence and you on the other side, but I can go on the other side of the fence whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Everybody was jumping me the second I turned 30. Yes, nigga, you 30 now. You can't get on that side of the fence no more. But like that was
Hey, low key though,
Yeah.
for men at least, I feel like your 30s really be your prime.
Yeah.
Cause like you getting the money, you know how to party without getting faded.
Yeah.
You taking trips,
get faded.
like you so. I feel like by the time you reach 30, you so secure and know who you are. It's either you really know who you are and you double down on it,
Yeah.
or you or you late bloomer and you figuring it out. But I feel like if you know yourself for the most part, that's just sweet.
Yeah, I don't know, but like as I said, like right now it's like this whole like just spending time with me. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I got plants at the
And
crib,
plants
I'm
and books.
keeping them alive, reading, journaling,
Trying coffee shops.
coffee
This
shops.
nigga's a white woman, G.
Bro, that's me
G
too,
shit.
bro.
Nigga's a white woman,
I get
G.
the coffee
Bro,
shops
coffee
too.
shops be a vibe, bro.
They do.
Like,
I said I fuck with coffee
yeah,
shop.
coffee shops be a vibe, bro.
I don't even drink coffee. I just like the environment.
That's 100%. I had to stop drinking coffee. That shit made me anxious as fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
You
But
get
I
what
be
you gonna be
drinking,
on?
like,
You be
tea
on
and shit.
hibiscus?
Tea's
I be
good
on
too.
tea. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You also stopped responding to that conversation about the whole beer thing.
Oh, yeah, bro. I don't know. I feel like I've been tainted by beer. Here's my thing. I'll drink beer occasionally,
Okay.
but like, it's just like, if you willingly pick beer, bro, like over every other drink,
You went
Or
red.
else
You
light.
went red wine, and she was like light beer.
I was like,
But also, it's the occasion. Like I could take
like,
you.
but you like to take, you genuinely like.
Yeah,
the
I
taste
want to.
of beer?
Let me take you to a brewery.
Wait, was that the tweet you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, so this was recent.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh.
That one wasn't recent, but like, that was the fresh. Like,
Oh,
in my
got
mind,
you,
like,
got you.
I was saying
got
like,
you.
let me take you to a brewery. So
Bro, I
you-
went to Gulfstream with you.
and you like the shandy,
Like some of it was straight,
but it's not. I got another
but
one
it's
too.
not like it's like acceptable for beer. It's not like some shit. I'm like, oh, like let me watch nature on this big ass 75-inch TV and drink
Nah,
beer.
I would drink a shandy just cause. Like I wouldn't have to be in a brewery to drink a shandy.
Yeah, you different, bro. Like if I'm at a brewery, I'll drink beer, but I'm not gonna be at a brewery all the time. Like I don't know, that's just me.
What
Yeah.
you like?
What you mean?
A side of wine. What you like? You a vodka guy? A rum guy?
Okay. Like a lot of dark liquors. I feel like.
There you
know
go. Oh, so you got some nigga in you.
what I'm saying? Yeah, like whiskeys and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, nigga sophisticated. You real
Shit
sophisticated.
straight.
Yeah.
But I'm not even.
Them
huge,
pants don't
like,
scream sophisticated,
drinker,
but you
like- You
sophisticated.
feel me? Hey, you on my pants right now, bro. Like, but hey, these pants go with the right fit. Quit playing.
Yeah, it's the top.
It's the top. That's
It's
the
the-
fuck out of everybody. I know it is.
He did it for the YouTubers, bro. So
All right.
Bro, my suitcase kind of like light right now. You feel me? Like I got drawers, this, and like 1-2 other things for the gym, bro, and swim trunks. I wasn't gonna pull up on here some swim trunks, bro. And the camera's angled, bro. You'll see my balls or some shit, bro. Outside, bro. I'm like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
you're very thoughtful in your picking the outfit. But yeah, that was, I mean, for us, kind of a big get it off of our chest kind of thing.
Yeah, we just had to tap into the milestone because,
Yeah.
like we said, this nigga's hilarious. And like when
Oh
we
yeah,
got
we need
cool,
the stories.
I was like, bro, this nigga's really funny.
Wait, if we on get it off your chest, I got something.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was transitioning to
Okay.
that. But,
All right, got
but yeah, I
you.
said it at the top of the thing. Like Miles, hilarious.
But now
Yeah,
they know.
facts.
That meant- yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I've had limited interactions with Miles, so it's definitely dope to hear all these stories that I've never heard before. But get it off your chest. AJ, you speak highly of everyone and everything, so I know you would never. And I know you dope with some of the people that ran the tournament, but I'm going to go ahead and shit on it. The one-on-one tournament we were last weekend, bro, that was the biggest headache. And I was a little bit scared at certain points throughout the tournament. I'm
Really?
like, me and AJ might not, maybe me, because I was making a lot of controversial calls. You were making a lot easier calls.
Yeah.
I
I had
was
stuff
like,
at the rim.
Yeah.
So it was like clearly I got hacked.
exactly. So I was like, we might not make it out of here alive. But me and AJ worked a one-on-one tournament that initially I didn't realize I had a cash prize. So once I realized that, I was like, oh yeah, niggas definitely gonna start niggaing soon. So just
The
throughout,
niggatry's gonna be on high alert.
yeah. So early in the tournament, games getting done, not too much controversy, but as you getting closer to the championship, it's definitely getting a little more heated. It's just the people that ran the tournament. One of the guys, he was kind of chill, whatever. But then there was one dude in particular. Like looking back on it, I just felt like the tournament definitely seemed a little tilted in a certain way, if we want to say that. Just by, like you kind of pointed out, some of the seeding, maybe, and just every call that we would make or every decision we'd make, they would try to overturn us on certain things because it seemed like they definitely wanted certain people in the tournament. And even
to go farther.
Yeah, even looking at the social media now, bro, they've posted the person that won the tournament like one time, and then Hezi God, that's all their posts.
Yeah.
Like, the nigga lost, bro. Like, I get he's the bigger name and the bigger draw.
They pay for him to be there.
Yeah.
They're building a story around it, which I ended up finding out a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They should get y'all at up front, like, hey, make sure Hezi God win.
Yeah, they might as well have told us that. I could have helped you out, but the way
shit,
you
like,
handled this tournament, no, bro. And it was just the fact that we were trying to be proper officials and do certain things, and it was just one nigga in particular. He was just like, nah, you can't do this. I'm like, this is basketball rules. This is general basketball rules.
Right. Just like stuff that's not up for debate.
Yeah.
But part of it was that it was the first time doing this event, so you obviously have growing pains, but the rules and what they wanted wasn't really communicated as much. Like we had tons of questions about how they wanted things to go the day of, and the guy we dealt with the entire time wasn't the one that was like had an issue with anything we were doing, and it was like you said, it was the only time there was an issue is when it didn't go a certain way.
Exactly.
And it was looking not like how they thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, but that's all I had to get off my chest. I don't know if I'll ever work that tournament again, or because I'm also like, I'm always gonna try to make money any way possible, especially if it comes to officiating. But it comes to a point where it's like, all right, I got to draw the line in the sand.
Yeah, and I asked you if you wanted to switch because I knew what was going on, and also because with your calls were I guess harder to make, or not necessarily harder to make, but like they were in front of a bunch of people, like where I was like, it was hard for me to like see some stuff, but I was kind of like tucked away, and you were like in there. I was like, all right, we can switch, but you're like, it's just gonna look like we're switching because like it's getting hot or whatever, or it's gonna make it look like we're not confident that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Which I understood, but yeah, there was scenario, like we tried to think of a ton of scenarios that could happen and what would be the case for it, and they did, like, obviously they're not official, so they're not going to think of them. Yeah. But even in certain things, like the jump ball that we had, that's not something we thought of before. Yeah. And then I was like, all right, we got to make a decision now. Yeah. And then the two like people that I guess were running it had differing opinions, and then it was just it was like, we're just gonna go with what you say, because no matter what Zach like did, and it was like so the one thing that it was calling timeouts, and that's the only time he got upset, really, was the calling timeouts.
Yeah.
And then maybe
there was something else, but the calling timeout twice. So for those that are listening,
and it was only if Hezi got complained about what was going on.
Yes.
Then he jumped in like, oh, hey.
Yeah, like the last game had to be the 13, but he wanted it to be the 13. It was supposed to be the 15. And then, of course, when he started losing, he's like, we never agreed to it.
Yeah, me and him never talked about it. He's like, they came up to me, like the other dude, Matt, was like, they came up to me and said that we wanted to be at 13. I was like, it's fine. Like, because they had played like 12, not 12 games, maybe like 6 games that day. Yeah. And then he was down, and they're like, then he like looks at them, and they're like, you told.
And I don't know if you heard me say it in the beginning of the game. As soon as I inbounded the ball, I said game to 13. Yeah. And of course he said nothing, and then whatever. But that's the only thing I had to get off my chest. I have several things for best thing, unless anyone else has to get it off your chest.
I got a funny get it off my chest.
Okay, go ahead.
Really a funny get it off my chest, bro. So when I came in here last night, bro. So I get here, right, and I'm chilling, bro. Like, I got that Miami Grill, bro. So Miami Grill was good. Whatever is all I really had, but bro, that shit ran through me, bro. So like,
Oh, the fast food place, Miami Grill.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So nigga,
I
in the
definitely heard
bathroom.
Miami Girl.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that
a-
too.
Nah,
I was like,
Miami Grill, my bad.
Shit.
But bro, so that shit ran through me, bro. So like, it's like 1, bro, and I'm in your bathroom, bro. And I'm just like, yo, this nigga ain't got no plunger, bro. I was like, what do I do, bro?
That's the worst, bro. When
Ooh,
niggas
I'm like,
don't got plungers.
Yo, I'm like contemplating, bro. I'm over here texting my niggas, bro. I'm like, yo,
It didn't flush.
question. It wasn't even a if it didn't flush, bro. It was like a what if it don't.
Just in
flush?
case.
I was like, dog, I ain't even said hi to Danny yet, bro. Like I was like, and she wake up and smell like an elephant shit bro, in the bathroom, bro. I was like, nah, bro.
I think we got a plunger in the
Hi, Danny, can I-
in our main bathroom. We got a
Bro,
plunger.
I bet.
Hi,
bro,
Danny,
but
can I
was
see your
like-
plunger?
Yeah, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not about to go knock on their door right now, bro. I'm like,
Well,
yo,
you had a courtesy flush.
yo, I was just like, bro, like, nigga gotta sleep in the bathroom. I gotta guard this toilet, bro. This is crazy.
You know it's crazy though. You know it's crazy. She would have been mad at you because she don't use that bathroom. That's literally my shit toilet. So
Bro, I just didn't know how the bathroom was used, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, and I hadn't had a chance to ask anybody, and I haven't ran into the scenario, bro.
oh, facts. I let you in and went straight to sleep.
It's 1 a.m., bro. Like, exactly.
I'm a great host. I let the nigga in say we got water, food, make yourself at home. Good night.
Yo, I
Miles was just
stressed, bro.
the entire time squatting over the toilet,
Bro,
waiting for
I
the same nigga
graduated
that's
from
it.
squatting, bro. I was in the same predicament, bro. Just another bathroom tool, bro.
The same nigga that
Oh,
saved him at FAU. Miles was waiting for him to get here.
Bro, I texted so many niggas, bro. I was just like, bro, question. Like, you at your nigga's crib, bro.
You set the scenario.
Bro, I said the scenario another. I was like, do you proceed? And every nigga I messaged said, I'm shitting, bro. Like, I was
Facts,
like-
facts, bro. I'm
I was
taking
like,
that
I
shit.
did too, bro. Yeah, I am too.
Take that shit every time.
That was
I ain't
crazy.
gonna trip. Like
No,
you get that shit
100%,
take
bro.
care of. It
Like I said,
happens.
bro, I was like, if it was just me and you, I was like, bro, I would have sent your ass a text, bro. Like,
You know what it was? It's because it's so
Yeah.
homely.
yeah, bro, it's so homely, bro. Like, bro, nigga got like a reading nook over there, got mirrors on, bro. That shit was so homely, bro. I made that comment when I walked in, bro. Like, this was such a home. Nigga got a fully furnished guest bedroom, bro. Like, I got an air mattress. Nigga sleeping on air mattresses in my shit, bro. Air mattresses in the couch, bro. My couch comfy, but it's principle. Like, nigga got a whole
This nigga
room.
really was like, nah, bro, you really an adult now. Like I'm like, bro, this ain't me. It ain't me. It's all Danny, folks. He's like, I could tell, bro. It's a woman's touch all over this motherfucker. I'm like,
I was
yup.
like, bro, little picture frames, bro, everything, bro. It was just really home. Oh yeah,
I'm glad
she did. Well.
Yeah, G. That's the transition into the best things we've seen this week. You feel me?
What was the best thing you seen?
Did I tell the donut story last week?
Mm-mm.
So this week, I was working in a different area for my job, and
Yeah.
so I was working in Fort Lauderdale, and there's this market I go to. They have really good vegan donuts, so I go to the market, get a vegan donut, and when I'm at work, mind you, I drive every day. I actually don't take my license or my credit card with me. I leave it
Yeah.
in my car. And I just drive my work car because I got my credit card on my phone and I got a picture of my license on my phone in case I get pulled over. So I go in there and
I don't think that works in legal situations.
it probably don't, but I don't care because I just don't like taking my wallet with
Got
me.
you.
So I go to pay for it on my pay by phone, and their machine is not reading my card. It's a $4 donut, and I'm like, shit, I don't carry cash. And so I was gonna hit Buddy with the. So the guy, I'm like, oh, I'll get the donut, and he's like, yeah, for some reason it's just not reading your card. Not like your card's declined. It's just
Yeah.
not reading the shit. So I was gonna hit Buddy with the, okay, let me go run to the car to get the cash, and I was just gonna leave. He's like, oh man, I trust you. Take the donut. I know you'll come back with the $4. I'm like, nah, it's okay. Like, keep the donut here. Let me just go to the car and get it, right? So this white lady behind me with kids was just like, it's $4. Put it on my tab. I'm like, I felt bad because now it look like the nigga. Mind you, I'm in like my work attire, and
Yeah.
when I go to work, I look like I do carpentry. Cargo pants, tucked in polo with progressive, and a big ass P on my hat, like a trucker hat.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I saw it this morning.
Yeah, you know how I look like a nigga that do carpentry or some shit with some black Vans. So I'm like, damn, I look like a broke boy. Like, my shit ain't working. I'm like, no, it's okay, man. It's no big deal. Like, I'll go get the money out the car. I'm just gonna dip. So she pays for it. She pays for it. So I'm like, can I Zelle you? Can I Venmo? No, it's $4, right? So that was real nice. And I told Danny about it, and Danny got salty because every time we go out, middle-aged white women love me, bro. Like in Trader Joe's, middle-aged white women love me.
Bro,
she was like, I
all think
told her, I'm
they're-
like, yo, I got my donut paid for today because, a nice Samaritan helped me out. And she was like, was she a white woman, older white woman? I was
Nice
like, she
pedestrian.
was. She was. So
Bro,
shout out to that older white lady with
They're all
kids.
looking for their Michael Orr moment.
That is very
The
true.
blinds, they're all looking for their
Maybe,
blind
bro.
side.
But bro, I don't know what it is. Middle-aged white women fuck with their kid. I think it's because I'm non-assuming.
That's same with me too, bro.
But they love me. And
Yeah.
I be loving it too. I be so smitten because I love older white women.
So smitten.
Funny.
He just said smitten in a sentence. He be smitten.
I do, but I be blushing and shit. White women be stopping me in Trader Joe's like, oh, what are you shopping for? And I'm like, oh, I'm just getting some vegetables because I make a really good roti. And she's like, really?
I'm
What do you
vegan.
put in it? Like, Danny be looking because me and Danny kind of shop the same, but we shop differently. So I do my thing, she'll do hers, and the next thing you know, she'll look over, and there's some older white woman talking to me, and I'm just, it's so funny, like eating this shit up. She just looking like, bitch ass nigga.
Nah, bro.
So that was the best thing I saw this week.
I don't talk to nobody in grocery stores no more, bro. Like, I got caught with 2 pyramid schemes, bro.
Oh
I was grabbing cilantro, bro, and some nigga was like, "What you cooking with it?" Yada yada. I was just like, "All right, man, you feel me? Like nigga cooking up, yada yada yada." And he's just like, "Yeah, that's."
no. I
good,
got some
bro."
knives.
And he's mean 180, bro, into a pyramid scheme, bro. And some other nigga, bro, I'm walking down the cookie aisle, bro, and nigga hit me with a pyramid scheme, bro. I'm just like, yo, I need to stop being social in the store, bro. Like, shit's wild, bro.
Just
You
talk
be
to
walking
white
around
women.
smiling?
What's up?
You be walking around smiling, looking at you.
Bro, I just be having my AirPods in, bro, just vibing, bro.
AirPods in too? Jeez.
Yeah, that's. No, I walk around with my AirPods too when I want to have conversation.
Yeah.
But the fact that they still having conversation
Still
with
have
you when you have your
conversation,
AirPods in as
They
well.
flag me down, bro, and they ask me some like question that seems genuine. They don't get into the pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
It seems like a random convo, and then, damn, like what do you do for work? I'm like, shit. Like,
God.
Yeah.
I've been too
Either
nice
they
this
need-
convo. It's going 5 minutes too long.
Yeah.
What you got, though? What you seen?
Well, while we on the topic of older people and being smitten, today when I was working out, I think Phil seen my tweet earlier, but I was working out benching, and I was zoned out, but I know I was staring at this lady. She was walking with her daughter, work at She was walking with her daughter, and I'm assuming the daughter was a freshman because this week's freshman drop off. So I'm staring at her, and before she gets to like the end of the window, she winks at me and smiles, and I kind of like snap into it. And like that shit, because Tatiana said, I think you've heard her say it, that like someone winking at her gives her butterflies.
Yeah.
But now I get it, because
Yeah.
that shit definitely gave me butterflies, and now I
Damn,
can't
she
stop.
got you, bro.
Stop. Like I don't even really remember what she looks like. She wasn't an older, attractive black lady, probably like early 40s or something. But now I can't stop thinking of this person that I could barely
Early
even.
40s with a kid going to college? Yeah.
She might have been, yeah,
That
maybe
sounds
early
about right.
mid
Yeah,
40s.
you had him like 20-ish.
Yeah,
20,
but she was definitely attractive, and she just gave me that wink. Also, speaking of Abella Danger is now officially a student at so I hope I get to run into her.
Another best thing you've seen?
I'm gonna try.
hilarious.
I'm gonna
Guys
try.
on campus like, where's she at? Where's she at?
I'm definitely exploring campus way more than I was before.
By the admissions office.
You're going to be frequenting the napping pods? and
Yes, I
seeing
will.
what's
I
going
will
on?
be.
I wonder
I
what
will.
she's studying actually.
I feel like she might be a law student. I'm not sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, I
She's
feel like
played one?
Yeah, I feel like former porn stars always go into like really good careers.
Yeah, they definitely do. And
Because
then
they can like one, they can afford it, and then two, it kind of changed the stigma. Like, I might have sold my pussy, but I'm smart as fuck.
yeah, that is very true.
You can also write the contracts too.
Mm.
Going on too.
Very true. And then last thing, shout out our boy Deli, Phil's cousin, got a new
Big Deli
assistant
in the
coaching at Coastal Carolina.
Oh, that's lit.
Yes.
Congrats, yeah. He been bro been moving and shaking.
Right.
He's been getting promoted like every other year.
Mhm.
So
Coastal and the SD1 too, right?
Yep.
What sport?
They're Sunbelt.
track. He's
Yeah,
track
assistant track coach.
Yeah. Good
Very
shit,
lit.
Deli. Shout out my
How
little
far? Do
brother.
you know how far that is from his old place?
He's getting closer to Florida though.
I think Coastal Carolina might be South Carolina.
Mm.
I could be wrong though. Maybe it's North Carolina. I'm not sure.
I thought it
Shout
was
out to
south.
Deli.
Could be wrong.
It sounds south because he says he's closer to Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 All right, that's what's up. Shout out Deli.
What's next? Streaming? I haven't been streaming anything.
Music.
Streaming, yeah, music is what's next.
Oh, music. Mick
Hey.
Jenkins.
Well, streaming, you had Lorena. You said.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my take on Lorena. I watched it, finished it. It's definitely wild. No one
We're
throughout
getting close to the end of this battery.
Oh shit. Well, let me speed talk. No one in the entire documentary took it seriously at all. It felt like a joke the entire time.
Really?
It was good. I enjoyed it. But I just felt like everyone that was being interviewed was just like laughing. It is a funny situation. A nigga getting his dick chopped off.
That's
but
not a funny situation, bro.
you can laugh about it in
In
retrospect.
hindsight, knowing everything's okay.
But
now.
her getting, I don't want to say the R worded or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously that's not funny, but just the entire time people were just laughing about the entire situation in retrospect. But that's all I had about
Bro,
Lorena.
the fact that she had a clean slice is crazy.
Yeah.
Clean cut. That means
Yeah.
you really.
No, it's a
Lorena
documentary.
Bobbitt. You never heard of
You
Lorena
know who
Bobbitt?
Lorena? She was famous in the early 90s for cutting her husband's or
Meat off.
whatever he was
It's her
dick off. Yeah.
Yeah. She cut her husband meat off because he was abusive and he would rape her. And then
Yeah.
he would forcefully rape her anally.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
And then,
Yeah.
like, one night, she just got.
Yeah, I don't
fed
wanna
up.
watch
That's kind of justified though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
They both got off.
Oh damn.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Clearly.
But then in the end, he was like, in the end of the documentary, not to spoil it, she was like, he was still hitting her up, and he was like, she's like, I cut your dick off. Why? Just leave me alone. I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's something wild to say. Like, I cut his penis off, and he still is trying to
Yeah.
talk to me. I'm like,
Bro,
yo,
you got
that's
this fly flying around your mic, bro. It's been like
a piece of hair, ain't it?
all my focus. No, this is the hair, but there's
There's
another
another-
fly, bro. It's been like that little piece of hair on your bottom lip. It's been like just floating around it.
You gotta wash that.
my
We gotta
soul
shampoo
patch.
that later.
Yeah, that
I
little-
just shaved and washed it.
You gotta shampoo it, bro.
Nah, I believe
Clearly.
you. But that fly just it's just kind of zoned out.
Shit, what y'all think of that new Mick project? The Patience is out right now. Mick Jenkins on Apple, iTunes, and Spotify.
Bro.
Boom, boom, boom.
That shit is fire to me.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it
been- it's good
might.
so far.
I think I've only listened to The Waters. Is that what it was called? His
Yeah,
first
yeah.
project, The Waters. And this one,
You
to
never
me,
listened to the Love Component?
no, I
Elephants in the
did.
Room?
I did listen to Love. I haven't listened to Elephants in the Room, but I did listen to
The
Love
Healing
Component,
Component.
or the Healing, whatever
Healing
it is.
Component, yeah.
To me, this is his best project. But I feel like I could be jaded. I could be in that situation where you have the one somewhat attractive friend that's attracted by all ugly friends, but she just looks bad as fuck because she attracted by all the, or surrounded by all the ugly girls. Because now in 2023, we got no good music. That's all we've been saying every single
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just because I've been listening to trash as
you
of
finally
late,
got some good shit,
and
and you're
finally
like,
got some
this
good
bitch
shit.
bad.
But to me, all the features are fire.
Yeah.
And just the entire project. And I'm sure you love it because one, it's 11 songs. It's very short.
Love it.
It has all your favorite artists on it.
Ba-bum, the butcher coming, nigga.
Yeah. My favorite song right now, I think, might be Roy G. Biv.
Reggie Viv was hard.
Yeah, that shit.
2004 mine, bro.
That shit tough.
2004 tough.
2004 was hard. too.
Tough. I like Smoke Break.
Is that the one with Benny the Butcher?
Nah, that one's
Sitting Ducks.
yeah.
Okay, I like
Pasta was
that.
hard though. I just like his energy on
Pasta was tough.
Like, he was just
I like
going.
Guapanese too. Like
Guapanese
the
was fire.
tracks they released, I'm like, bro, these is
Yeah.
still
Bro,
up
all
there.
of them was hard, bro.
It's so
Like,
good.
Mop was
Yeah,
hard.
he
all of them
rapping.
were
Mop, I
Oh,
really
Mop,
like.
yeah. Mop was good.
Everything was hard, bro.
What's the
Like,
one with
Freddie.
Freddie Gibbs?
Show and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he sound like
Pasta was decent
What's
too.
it, City Boys?
City Boys up.
Yeah.
what's the nigga from
Vic Mensa, you know?
Kendrick's crew?
Ah,
Absol. Yeah, he sound like Absol on that song.
Yeah.
from Kendrick crew. Kendrick not TDE no more. He PG Lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he PG Lane.
Damn, where the fuck I been?
Bro, he been PG.
Dang,
his last
feels like you're
project
not
was,
even a fan.
his last
bro.
project was Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Oh,
That was his
shit.
last TDE project, and now
Uh-oh.
everything moving forward is PG Lane. So that's why he's been doing everything with Baby Keem, him, the Hillbillies.
Got you.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there was some like decent music last. Okay, actually, what kind of music do y'all be listening to? Do you listen to music for lyrics, or do you listen to music for like good beats? Like
We've
what
had
is
this
it?
discussion, so for me, it's definitely the beats.
Beats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyricism. Like Chris said, if it don't touch my soul, then I can't listen to it.
You like Reason? I know he just got cooked on the podcast. But
I couldn't get into it. He's a good rapper, but I couldn't get into him for some reason. I want to give his new album a try because I heard it was pretty good, but I haven't listened to it yet.
oh, you like No Name?
Sometimes I like the early No Name. when she had the album with the black like drawing. It's like the black face and like the butterfly on her head. I think that was it. It was like the blue background.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you tweeting about it. Is it her album good?
It's one of those like, it's like she's talking about like just relevant stuff. Like it's just like.
I'm also kind of sexist in hip hop though.
Yeah. Oh, you are?
Yeah, so it's hard for me to get into like a lot of female artists. Like
yeah,
the only.
It's like from the perspective of like a black woman. She's like talking shit from that lens. But then she's also just talking shit just to talk shit. Like.
Yeah.
But it's. I fucked with it. She was on some lyrical shit, but it's also, I don't know, on the beat side, I was gonna say, do you fuck with Yachty's project?
I did like his project.
He didn't go back to it.
I don't even like Yachty like that, but I did fuck with it.
Yeah, like he had a couple. Yeah, he had a couple good songs.
That's the one with like all the weird faces on the cover.
I think. Oh no, not even that project. He dropped like a little EP or something.
I haven't listened to that then.
Like the face.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
It was like it was actually.
I'll check it out too.
There was a couple. There was like one song I liked a lot, but
Teo dropped today, so that album's pretty solid.
Yeah, you was playing that for a little bit. I'm gonna check it out on the way home.
Luna, shout out to Teo. And I've been actually making a new playlist that I'm gonna release probably this weekend on the pod.
Okay.
It's I need a title because it's like a lot of heartfelt, like deeper, introspective tracks, but I don't know what the title is.
It's R&B or
hip hop, but it's like late night riding music. So like some of the tracks on there is like Renegade, Tears of Joy,
like Renegade, Jay-Z, and
Eminem. Like it's older. It's like Tears of Joy is on there. Be Free from Misunderstood, like shit like those type songs. But I don't know what to name the project. I don't know what to name the playlist. But it's like super like just deep tracks where artists get their shit off. Good late night driving music.
You didn't drop it yet or no?
No,
I might need it on the way home right now.
I'm still curating it.
Let's call it Late Night Rides or some shit like that. Quiet Storm.
Maybe I'll do that. I'm still
go to Zach for your names.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
For your names.
Because I like to whenever I make a playlist, I sit with it like for a couple days.
Yeah.
And then I mix it like it's an album. So like I make it to be listened off of shuffle.
Yeah.
But then if you shuffle it, you be good too.
Yeah.
I try to be thoughtful about it.
Definitely. Like
if I smoke and put it in order, bro, like
I'm like, nah, this would be good after this song, and then I try to like transition it, and then like I be looking at the playlist I sent in the group chat, and like there's a lot of people be downloading them, and I can see who downloaded which ones and who fucking with them and shit like that, and who played it.
Hey.
So definitely got a couple coming actually.
You have knowledge in this area, and it actually pissed me off. I'm not even gonna say frustrated me when I was listening to Mick Jenkins' album earlier today. Apple Music, I love everything Apple, but when it comes to Apple Music, they shit just not loud at all, bro. Like if I listen on Spotify, if I listen on YouTube, like it's at the perfect volume. Anytime I listen on Apple Music, like I feel like I'm getting whispered in my ears, bro.
Really? What headphones you using?
AirPods, but that shouldn't. I mean, it does matter, but it's
Spotify's louder.
Yes, Spotify is definitely louder.
I don't like the lossless.
Lossless. Yeah.
I don't like that, bro, because I was listening to an album and I'm like, bro, why this shit sound? This don't.
Oh, I fuck.
It was
with
like 90s music I was listening to, and it just don't hit the same.
Yo, we're out.
Oh, we're out. All right, well, we'll finish the audio. I mean, we might as well end it. But this has been another episode of Save It for the Pod. Miles, we appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir.
We definitely got to get you on another episode. Sorry for the audio cutting out. The recorder batteries died. But yeah, it's been another episode. Phil hit the drop. Peace.
Shit, y'all.